I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. You know that song, Caleb? That song is so fucking bad. Like Caleb, do you remember that one? Caleb's ignoring me because he hates me.
No, I went to go get a drink.
Alright, so now I check.
I was getting a drink. What do you want?
I think it does look better. I don't know. Maybe look at the game a little bit. Nah, I think the best strat would go practice range and then just like fly around and like shoot and do random shit. Cause that's like the real meat and potatoes here. You feel me?
Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Now I gotta wait.
You feel me? Oh shit. Oh, the game looks like way better, I think. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Emmett. I don't know. I feel like it.
I mean,
like for
how would you know? We haven't gotten to a match yet.
No, I was just flying around in the practice area, doing shit.
Yeah, your stream looks a lot better when you set it to 1440.
Yeah, that's miles better.
Not to be that hater, but we've been playing this shit for 21 minutes. We haven't got to a match.
Well,
yeah, we're waiting for Emmett. Because Emmett's a bum.
Hey.
And your ass still isn't even online. It was on.
That's because Emmett likes hiding his bullshit because he hates everybody. Remember, Emmett? How you said last night that you hate everyone?
That's not what I said.
Caleb, you know what Emmett said last night? He goes, I hate everybody. Most of all, Caleb.
It's not an it. You gaslighting me again.
You said that, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Can we go back to Overwatch?
No.
At least I was getting raped instead of sitting in the lobby for 20 minutes.
Well, my shaders are compiling.
And Emmett also left to go get a sandwich, and you were like, "Well, wait."
Well, I didn't say we'll wait. You were fucking.
No, you said we'll wait. Bar for bar, word for word.
Don't kill me.
One step closer to saving the world. Enemies on approach.
Double kill.
It's me, Iron Man.
I'm glad I get to look at a bunch of fuck ass skins I don't want to buy.
That's how I feel. At least in Overwatch, I can like jerk off. At least in Overwatch, I can get hard. They got Winston on screen. Oh. I mean, get in the fucking game, bro. Bro.
57%.
Hurry it up.
Bro. Shit compiling. Because it's the first time I ever launched.
And it make me want to jerk off. It make me want to murk off.
Do it on stream then. Like, whip it out. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Emmett is endorsing a child to take his meat out. Emmett, I'm a minor. Emmett's 26. Emmett, I'm a minor. Emmett, how old is your e-girlfriend again? She's like 11, right?
I don't have one.
Yeah, that's what he says in front of stream, but last night you told me. You said she was 11 years old, Emmett. You sick bastard. You wanna know what else he said? He said I go to the gas station because next to the gas station is where she lives and I stalk her. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's why he goes to the gas station so much. I bet the people in my chat didn't know that. I bet they didn't.
You're just lying.
I wonder if Luga started his stream yet. I hope Luga started his stream. I want to watch a Luga stream. I wonder how that works.
You guys remember And they tried gaslighting us into thinking that there's Red Bull semen and Red Bull or bull cum.
Wait, who?
Red Bulls.
Who tried gaslighting?
The world. Like it was like some Facebook lie or some shit that just spreaded.
Dude, I sure am glad that isn't happening.
Huh. Well, I was thinking.
Oh, that tastes like horse semen. Oh my god. You think that's how they came up with it? That's the bit.
They always, I feel like they'd be releasing products that nobody actually wants, but they'll be like, that looks interesting. I'll try it, and then never buy it
Yeah,
again.
like the Dr. Pepper fucking beef jerky. I don't know if you ever had that, but I had it and it was like pretty good. And then since it was like a gimmick product, after like 2 days no one bought it. But I was the only one who liked it, and now it's discontinued. And I miss it.
Well, guess what I'm drinking right now?
Horse semen or bull semen.
Monster.
Actually, it's Sprite plus tea.
I actually heard that was really good.
It's actually pretty solid.
I actually heard it was really, really good.
Although
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on like carbonated tea.
Well, I wasn't
Might
too
be-
keen on men until I saw Winston, and he's not even like technically a dude, so.
Oh, you into that?
That big
Fucking
monkey.
Spider-Man. Hey, they nerfed your ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh wow, that's actually the first time I've seen a Spider-Man in a while. Dude, they're like endangered. You know they gave like most of the people that fuck over Spider-Man a buff? Like
No.
Namor got a huge buff, Scarlet Witch.
You know he's like giving callouts, right? He's like, okay, they got a Squirrel Girl, they got a.
No, he
Pumpkin
wasn't.
Man.
I guarantee his ass is too stupid to understand what a call-out is. All he understands is like web go. Whip, whip, whip. Ooh.
That's gonna piss me off. Oh, that's right. You don't heal in this game.
Spider-Man, quit jerking off!
You're not even good.
Ooh, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
I know, I feel
I'm
like the
watching
players have also gotten worse.
Like he's. All the Spider-Man, like you know how they are.
Yeah, he is kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. It's like seeing the last, like, gorilla. You know?
I can't even be mad. He bought the skin.
He bought the skin. He's trying. He's like, fuck.
He's
I bought it
probably,
when
like,
this character was
like-
good.
like- He was probably like, I actually wanted to play Spider-Man, not to be like a rage bait
An
Spider-Man
asshole,
because-
yeah, but just to, like, play and have fun. And now he's getting fucked over because of, like, the fucking super sweaty tryhard Spider-Man.
Maybe he just likes Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was saying.
Like,
Is that
remember when the
just like
game
Spider-Man?
dropped and all the Spider-Man players were like, shit, and the whole meme was like, Spider-Man doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's like the last holdout of those guys. And Unk! Smash it. Oh, you got me, Psylocke. Yo, what the fuck is going on in here? I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. That's what that fucking room was like, bro. That room smelled like fucking turbo pump.
Oh, I got the drone. They call me drone because I'm wearing a drone.
They call me Jerome because I'm wearing a Jerome.
They call me Jerome because that's what my mama named
They
me.
call me Leroy because I be janking my shit. I don't know.
Leroy.
Emmett, they call him Emmett because he, I don't know, special needs. No.
You let him.
No, not the moon.
Because he showed him his Emmett.
I fucking hate this game. I hate this shit. Thank God you're fucking dumbass. Oh, okay. That's interesting. On the bright side, I got them to fuck off a little bit.
Okay, makes sense. Typical Walmart. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing very well. Like, I'm just saying, like, play-wise, I'm not doing very well. Emmett, how are you doing? Why do you like hero shooters?
Because they have nice skins.
That's true. Why doesn't, like, I never understood this. Why doesn't a game like Valorant have more customization? They would make so much money. Like, how about instead of swapping it to UE6? Yeah. Like, more skins even, you know, for, like, characters.
They added more Gunner skins, bro. They'd be rolling in it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And how about instead of swapping to fucking EU6 or UE6,
well,
they
most
instead
of the characters
just
kind of look like ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. They need to fucking fix that, bro. I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Emmett, is that you? Do you have no panties on right now?
Nope, I got
I have
none.
all my panties on.
I took all my panties off to play this.
Me too.
Oh no, it's Mr. Goontastic. Get out of here, fucking loser.
Fuck that guy, bro. I actually pissed me.
If that wasn't the most embarrassing set of ults I've ever seen, I don't know what was.
I feel bad for the list. No, point blank squirrel stampede. I can't.
And I hate this fucking guy.
Chicago and Moon.
What? Mikago and Moon? I am the moon! Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I am the one. The one.
Donde está la biblioteca? Mi amor. T-bone.
Is that racist?
Yeah.
Somebody speaking Spanish and I ask for the library.
I don't know if that's how you spell that either. Mi amor T-bone la araña discoteca. You know, like, have you guys played Community? Not played Community. Have you watched Community? Holy shit. Have you guys played
That guy?
Community?
I'm not. That guy is a Lord Moon Knight, and he's 2 and 7. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Dear God.
I don't know what he was talking about, but it was some shit about like the moon.
end.
The moon doesn't kill or whatever.
It's me, the Moon Knight. Hey, Emmett.
You'll need a
Yeah.
top-notch team to win this one.
Fortnite or Porn Night?
It's a pretty tough question.
I mean, that actually was really cool
Oh,
of you to
Lord
like
Emma Frost.
to like
hello.
be
That's
to
hot.
like be smart enough to tell me how to upscale the quality. That was really cool. I appreciate that, Emmett. So Emmett, how do you want your dick sucked? Raw or with teeth or with condom? Posh wank style? I will continue to bring up posh wank because that's one of my favorite terms ever. Emmett, do you know what a posh wank is?
No.
It's a British term, and it means that it's like you jerk off into a condom. It's called a posh wank.
That's kind of genius.
Is that kind of genius?
I think this shit gets sticky though.
It's getting sticky.
I guess so.
I saw a video trying to claim that like music was mind control, and that people like Sexy Red had brought black women back a decade, is what he said, and it was a black man too. So I can't even. He probably knows it better than I do. But I don't know if Sexy Red put black women back a decade. I'm not sure on that one. You're gonna have to check back up on me. Like shit, maybe, I don't know. Yo, oh my god, they have... You know who they really need to nerf? Bucky, bro. Nobody talks about this enough. Bucky's one of the most fucking irritating ass characters in the whole game. Maybe I'm just hating on him because he's good. Maybe I should stop doing that.
How is his all already?
What the fuck? No way Jeff got me. Nah, no fucking way. Oh, what the fuck? I'm alive.
Hold up.
Yo, what the fuck? Hello? Oh. Go fuck off.
That's what I'm saying, but this guy won't fuck off because he's out.
Cause he ain't got no panties on.
Oh, come here, Michael, come here. Somebody come next to me so I can heal myself.
I love you, Caleb. Don't worry. Humanity extinct or whatever your character says. Get fucked, both of you.
What the fuck? Okay. That's pretty cool.
Vehicle to its destination.
Okay, well, you know,
Oh hey,
whatever. I guess I'll just get my-
one of their teammates switched to Star-Lord.
Double KO. That's 3.
Yo, holy shit, I actually fucking analed some of their team, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Keep going. Vortex field.
See y'all MFs later.
We can just try fucking.
Yeah, they're flanking from over here, it would appear. Oh, whoever did that? I like actually want to
Yeah,
suckle your
yeah,
toes. Who the
Yeah, you
fuck?
should.
It was me.
Was it actually you?
Yep,
For real? I'm so proud.
that wasn't me. It was
Oh,
Emmett.
I think it.
It was me.
Oh, was it you, Emmett? I'm actually really proud of you. I would fucking cry if I were him right now, bro. I'd be crashing the fuck out. Oh, that's not cool. That wasn't cool at all. I'm gonna remember that. Star-Lord, you bastard. Oh my god, our Bucky is dog shit. I just
What
saw our
the
Bucky's
fuck?
gameplay.
Sorry, some people just be sucking me.
Fuck that guy, am I right?
Yeah, I did fudge him. Really hard.
Did you say fudge him? The hell? Am I talking to Ned Flanders from The Simpsons? What? What the fuck was that? Oh, I thought you were like, I'm sorry, I fudged him. Nobody's on the thing. Ah, they got me. Is what it is. I still did pretty good. Just couldn't get Scarlet Witch and Star-Lord. That's fine. Those two characters are really good when they're on the same team. You know one thing I don't get about Ultron? Why does he always get MVP? I feel like half the time the Ultrons, they like aren't even there. Yeah. Like, but they always get MVP. It don't make no sense.
Leave me alone. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I know, but you're not
What do you
doing
mean?
the best. Wait, actually, how much healing do you have?
What?
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I have no fucking idea how that works. Ultron has to be going on a different scale than the other heroes, right? Like, there's no... I might as well go out in a bang, huh?
I don't know. You kind of debated them towards me.
Sorry.
Ooh.
I don't know. It just annoys me because I feel like when other healers get it, it's like I have 8,000 or 80,000 healing, and that's like Ultron gets in it. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's because you get a lot of heals, or not a lot of heals, but like a lot of damage for a healer. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Well, I deserve it because I'm a good boy.
I wouldn't say that. There we go. I made him waste part of his ult. He's really low. Good shit, team. Hillbilly? Yeah, maybe. I hate some of the people on their team, bro. They fucking piss me off. Dude, their teammates were so bad. Like, what? Tell me why their Star-Lord and Scarlet Witch both tried jumping me at the end of the game when I'm not next to the fucking point. The ship is about to go in, and you're both jumping me? What the fuck did I do? Like, alright, whatever.
I saw that.
Like, you saw both of them just try and drop me? Like, what the fuck? The hell, man? I ain't even do shit. I just been here. How am I still not... Dude, I am 5 points away from hitting Centurion. Is Centurion orange? When are you going to do Minecraft stream? I did a Minecraft stream, like, before my break. It's like 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of Minecraft. I used to do Minecraft streams all the time. Because we had, like, an SMP going. But those didn't get a lot of viewers, so... And I kind of got sick of it. And nobody played on it.
Need a top-notch team to win this one.
So, you know.
Raymond.
Except for Raymond. And that's like, oh man, you can go to the fair, but it has to be with that guy. And it's like the school shooter.
That's a bit harsh.
Is SMP over, question mark? Yeah, probably. Probably. A bit harsh, but I stand by it. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like that guy. And that's fine, you know? He's young. He's still got time to, like, improve himself as a person. God knows when I was his age, I was insufferable, you know?
Yeah, I was probably pretty much...
I was
probably insufferable, too.
Probably insufferable at that age, too, you know?
Exactly.
So that's actually probably, you know, just gotta let it happen. Because he's like, what, 14? 13?
13, 14. Yeah, that's how I was when I was that age, bro.
I was kind of annoying at that age,
fucking
so
annoying too.
I'll take it.
I think everyone's annoying at some extent, and then over the years they get like less annoying. And
Nah, I'd say I've only gotten more annoying.
The battle starts in 5,
No.
I mean,
3,
Like,
2, 1.
I think I've lowered my fucking. What?
Get that vehicle to its destination.
I think I lowered my sensitivity for this hero specifically.
why that hero? What hero are you playing? Oh, her.
The
Okay.
Green Goblin showing me his goblin.
Okay, last I checked, the Green Goblin wasn't in the game. Where is he?
oh, what the fuck?
I forget this is an actual Marvel game, so I can't see the Green Goblin.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, what?
Oh, they added the
I
Green
got
Goblin. That's pretty
150
sick.
gigabyte of update, and now I'm updating it. Unreal Engine 5.5. Hope it should be good. Nah, if it's Unreal Engine, like, actually, I don't know 5.5, but I know Unreal Engine 6 is just hog shit. It's like complete turbo penis.
Well, like, you know, the games look the best, but at what cost, you know?
Yeah, it's like, look at these 4K blades of grass. Pretty cool.
But then you got like 10 FPS.
12 FPS. Yeah.
And let me heal you.
Me? Aw, you're so cute, Caleb. For every
that's
kill
why
you
I
get,
have
I'll
Brad.
give you an ooh. Woo. That famous like Valorant
I
clip.
bet.
This shit pissed me off.
Did you just say this shit? Piss me off? Oh my god! The fucking goblin! The green goblin! Jesus Christ!
The last time I checked, he wasn't in this game.
I know. Because when you said that, I was like, what the fuck? Is he? For a brief second, I was like, is he in the game?
Damn.
Hey, I got a kill. Where's my uwu?
My laptop got cooked. I was getting barely 30 FPS. Damn.
Who's saying that?
Avi.
Oh, I see.
Or like Ark. That's because like you shouldn't be playing Ark. Ark is evil.
I know a guy that has like 5K hours in that game.
Again about dinosaurs.
Oh, I have a friend. I have another friend that there's like this. He's like really into dinosaurs, and he has like 10,000 hours in another dinosaur game, bro. I don't even know how.
Is it that Roblox game?
Well, there's like he plays that, but then he plays like this other game on Steam. I forget what it's called, but it's some fucking. He's low-key addicted to that shit, bro. It's like, oh, we haven't played with that guy in like 2 months. What is he doing? Oh, he has another like 1,000 hours on the fucking dinosaur game.
I'd fuck with it.
But
I have
hey, I can't
1,000.
hate on him, bro.
Oh, Curb Stompers, green bitch. What?
Dinosaurs are cool, I guess.
I have 1,000 hours in it. Damn. Dinosaurs are cool, I guess.
It's like good that he
I
has
used to
something
be
he's
obsessed
like
with
interested
dinosaurs
in
and
and
shit
likes
as a
playing.
kid.
So
I
whatever.
grew out of it.
Way worse.
Don't fucking go in there, Emmett. Holy shit.
Well, I'm not going in there. I'm just like peeking it and shooting them and shit. Because the whole last team is low key in there. I know,
Haha,
so-
Loki? Like, haha.
No.
Can you guys like back the fuck up so I can heal you, or like? Okay, so you both just walked past Rocket's respawn beacon.
What the fuck? Did you just ult too?
Yeah, I ulted. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucking stole that shit. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Hawkeye. Fuck you, Hulk.
Fucking diva knockoff.
Diva knockoff, yeah. You tell him.
Keep up the momentum.
I'm standing still, Caleb.
Oh. Come and get your love.
I marked it, and then I just stood next to you, and I was like, nah, he'll get me. He'll get me. I know him. If I get fucking stunned by Hulk, I swear to God, I'm blowing
What
my
the
shit
fuck
off smooth.
was that? Holy shit.
Good shit, team. Ooh, I pissed off a lot of their team. Holy shit, I pissed off a lot of their team. I've played mostly all dinosaur and prehistoric survival games. That's why I love Minecraft, but I do not like FPS or very fast-paced games. You see, I'm a complete loser degenerate, and I need the pretty colors to stimulate my dopamine. Holy shit, no way two of you dumbasses stood in the way of that. Actual Neanderthals, it's insane. I got fucking clobbered by, I can't even talk. I got clobbered by fucking Juice Man. Juice Medina. I don't know. I need a lot of stimulation, so I play complete loser degenerate games like Marvel Rivals all day.
And Valorant.
And Valorant. But actually, nobody's been fucking playing Valorant with me. Hey, you know what we should play after this?
Did we not just play that like the other day?
I'm just saying, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 are coming out today.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Hey, why did it sound like you're
too
patronizing him? Oh, are they
I'm
really?
I'm actually excited for those games, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know why I said it like that, but like I do actually want to play those.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Iron Man
I
just got
like that
full
you-
healed by his team.
But fucking Hulk is like severing off your heals because he's eating them up as damage.
Double KO.
Alright, where's Hulk's bitch ass at? Let's take care of the big green giant.
I mean, Squirrel Girl got it.
Fuck that guy. Hey.
Yo, I hate that guy.
Oh, I never miss. Meanwhile, Iron Man is flying at me. Did you like Subnautica? I don't know. I'm too much of a pussy for that. And also, I think I'm too dumb for it. Because
I know how to play it.
I don't know how to play it, and I feel like the progress is just super duper duper slow for me, and I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Because I'm too dumb.
It's actually supposed to be slow.
Yeah, maybe.
You have to, like,
My
wait for some shit to happen.
dopamine though, bro. Come on, how am I supposed to play a game? Dude, I'm now Centurion Star-Lord, bro. I'm gonna try and get Lord Star-Lord soon. That'd be cool.
I got it for you because I'm a nerd.
play another round.
You have Lord Star-Lord?
No.
I was about to say, I was like, whoa. You need detox? No, because a detox would get in the way of my streaming career, which is doing very poorly.
I don't know what that is.
It means like you
Is that like a
don't
new vape?
play. You don't play video game.
You don't play what?
You don't play video game or dopamine big game for a long time.
Big game, dopamine. Ah, like fucking.
What that means.
For a week. Maybe touch the grass for a week. Okay, so. I mean, I like
I
regularly
could
go
buy a bit of that.
outside. I don't know. I do like go outside regularly.
I do too. I go to the gas station.
I mean, that doesn't count. Your fat ass is doing that. Like, I go on walks and shit.
I do too.
To the gas station? To the gas station.
Oh, no. I go on walks every couple of days. I'll go on one.
Fat ass. Fat broke ass.
What do you mean?
Fat
fat?
broke
Dude,
ass.
you're fatter than
Fat
me. What do you
broke
mean?
ass. How am I fatter than you? How much you weigh, huh, pal?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, go
I'm pretty sure
fucking
you're
check
fatter.
out
I
that
think you
scale,
weigh more
pal.
than me.
Check out that
I don't have a
scale,
scale.
pal.
I am low-key kind of curious to see how much I weigh, though.
You should go check. You probably are skinnier than me, I'm not gonna lie. Or, like, way less.
Yeah,
I'm
most
170.
likely. Or, like, pretty similarly.
Yeah. I just call you fat ass because you bum out at home all day. That's all you do.
Nah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Not all the time.
All the time.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do shit sometimes.
Like what?
Every couple weeks. What do you mean?
Like what? What do you do? What do you do with your time?
Let me think. Well, let's see.
You got nothing. Exactly. You have nothing.
I mean, I go places sometimes.
I just go to the beach, take a dive, and come home because it's like 2 miles away from here. So here's the thing. I live in Minnesota. And where I am, it's like a maybe 6-hour drive, 7-hour drive to a cold-ass lake. That's like the largest beachfront we have.
Michael, I ever tell you about that time I had a fucking commenter from England on my
Yeah,
on my
and
live?
then you had to go to work. Yeah.
No, and then actually before that even happened, my internet cut out, and then I went back live, and they just were gone.
Playing this shit again.
What?
Yes,
Wasn't me.
Emmett, we're playing it again. Emmett, why do you hate this game? Do you want to play C?
really
Do you want to
funny.
play Valorant after this or CS?
Pick your hero.
I don't have CS.
Come on, villain. I'm
Oh, Caleb doesn't have CS, so we gotta play Valorant, Emmett.
We don't have to play it.
Emmett, what else
Go
do you
play
got
it.
to do with your time? Nothing.
Roblox.
Um,
I have to
I
spend
want to try fishing and hunting though.
$8
That stuff
on
is hard.
slots.
what do you have to do? What?
You know what's funny is I make fun of people spending money on slot machines and losing all of it, and then I go and turn around and spend all that shit on fucking video games. And what do I get out of it? Some fucking pixels. At least they're getting cash or what the fuck?
Tempting to get cash, but you get dopamine. What's better, cash or
They
dopamine?
get dopamine too.
They
They get
don't-
dopamine too.
30
They don't get as much.
Get ready.
At least when you gamble in CS, if you get a good knife, you can sell it.
You are the cutest shark ever.
I'm gonna sell my asshole.
I mean, that's one thing you can
You're
do,
gonna
I guess.
sell your asshole? CS is greater than Valorant? Oxytocin? Okay. Valorant, I like Valorant
Michael.
more because
I know
Which one are
CS
you?
is like
Michael, come here.
I just feel like I
Better,
do
but-
better.
Look,
But, like,
look,
Valorant
look at like
has
my melee
pretty
attack.
colors, so-
Look at my melee attack.
Get out of here.
Wow.
I do get the
Explode
argument that it has
pancakes
pretty
with
colors, so
mind.
It makes sense.
I also just feel like I do better in Valorant by like a mile.
Well, you know, the last time we were playing, I was doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
What, in
I was doing
Valorant
very good too.
Yeah,
or in CS?
I was just like playing good. I don't know.
Dude, DPS Jeff is
It's
fucking
fucking orange
insane.
crush fucking venom.
Oh, sorry. I should probably heal our teammates, huh?
It depends if you want to win.
I kind of don't want to win. I kind of just want to, like, girls just want to have fun.
I don't even have Valorant installed right now, though. And I gotta install that fuck-ass anti-cheat, bro. No.
It probably didn't even uninstall itself, let's be honest here.
Yeah,
This
it
shit
just
is embedded in my
reinstalled with your
motherboard.
fucking Windows.
Hey, you get away from him.
Leave me alone!
I'm dead. I'm sad now.
Where'd he go?
This game
I
makes
don't
me
know.
depressed.
I don't like him though. He's mean.
I don't like the fact that I can't tell where anybody is right now.
Caleb, help!
Oh no! Well, I'm taking care of Iron Fist who's fucking you and then
I'm just constantly getting fucked. I don't know what to tell you. They just see a strong black queen and then, you know, this looks like fucking Squirtle, baby shark, brain rot, skibbity. Thank you for that input, Avi. I appreciate that.
What's he talking about right now?
Jeff the shark.
Okay, well.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm low-key about to alt F4 and go install Valorant.
me,
You guys laughing,
me,
bro.
me trading out the dog shit on my plate for other dog shit. Bro, I can't wait to get off of dog shit to play dog shit, bro.
No,
That's like saying,
not
I heard Zens are better than cigarettes.
Yeah, I heard vaping is actually like better than cigs. It's like, all right.
Yeah, same shit,
So,
different toilet.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, why am I ace? Why is Jeff ace? What the
They're
fuck?
playing
Because
together.
he's kind of the goat. What do you... Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I out there for it.
Emmett, oh, Emmett. Why can't you play any game normally?
What do you mean? This is the first time I alt F4 in like a week, bro.
That is bullshit.
It's not. It's true.
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, then what?
Yeah, but still, when
Big
was the
sock.
last time Caleb alt F4'd a game?
It's actually been a while.
Exactly. When was the last time I alt F4'd a game?
Not that long.
Probably like a week ago. Point is, Emmett, we have an issue. Our attention spans are too short to enjoy a game. And then we get mad, and it interrupts our dopamine. And then we get tired, and we don't want to play it no more. See, Emmett?
Just happened to me.
Yep. But, Emmett, this is comp.
I just realized I can outpace these everywhere. Boobies for everyone. On the floor.
Oh my god! Well, you got a problem? Oh, sorry, I burped. That's why I called oxytocin. Yeah, pretty colors are cool. I fuck with pretty colors a lot.
I used to have a pretty color.
Wait, yo,
Also-
guys, look at our team. Guys, look at our awesome team. Aww.
Oh. Don't worry, it
Get
gets worse.
tab, look at our awesome team. I don't want to kneel.
Oh.
No, don't make me kneel.
No, that's my ult.
I'm already on my knees. I'm already on my knees for you, twin. I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no
So,
panties
here's why
on.
Iron
I ain't
Fist
got no
takes skill.
panties on. So here's why Iron Fist takes skill.
I have a fat ass, so there's no excuse in playing him.
Oh, I got Loki. Alright, Loki, you're coming with me, pal. Fuck Loki.
What the fuck? Why is orange fucking motherfucker guy chasing me?
Help. Jong Ho or whatever he says killed me.
None of them are
Avengers.
effective. Just kidding.
Avengers Endgame feminist scene. Oh, I like that scene. They all had pretty cool boobs. And Spider-Man was there. Spider-Man was like next to all the hot huzz or whatever. Because
Calling you a dumb bitch.
it was like Spider-Man.
You're shit talking you. The Iron Fist is shit talking the Jeff. What?
It's because he followed me halfway across the map. Iron Fist shit talking the Jeff is insane. Caleb, don't
I don't think the
die.
Iron Fist in real
Caleb,
life.
please don't die. Ah!
I'm saying that.
Iron Fist shit. It's cause I was harassing him while he was sat up like 500 feet in the air healing with his healing ultimate or whatever, his healing ability, right? And then he went and chased me across the entire goddamn map for like 4.5 minutes before like low-key getting his ass whooped a little bit by Jeff.
What the fuck is the objective?
I'm gonna rage bait Iron Fist, bro. I don't care. Listen to this kid die. What I do? To be born. He is so tough.
I would like to report it, but my shit at 29 frames per second.
Dude, I can't. What I do? Be born. Settle down, bro. You're playing the easiest character in the game.
Okay, so fuck hero shooters.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, let's go play Valorant. Another hero shooter.
I gotta install the anti-cheat and then restart my shit.
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Not gonna lie. TS so pussy. So Marvel Rivals, Overwatch 2. Now what are we playing? Valorant? Oh shit, it's 2:37. I'm not even tired. I wonder what happened to Luga. I thought Luga was gonna stream. What the fuck? Even Roblox better? Roblox is not better than Valorant. I will stand by the fact that Valorant is bad, but most games on Roblox are worse. You gotta remember that any good game you like on Roblox, there are 1,000 shit ones. You feel me? Hello? Am I like alone in the call?
Do you also have a peanut?
So I'm almost done with the 5 years event pass. What the fuck?
Oh!
Also, I do find it really, really funny that, like, dude, their Iron Fist being so pissed off at me is so insane, considering he's playing, you know, Iron Fist.
Heck yeah, I go to bed.
What? Caleb, come on. You just said you wanted to play Valorant.
No.
Do you have work tomorrow?
Do you have work tomorrow?
No internet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because his download speed doesn't work, but his
Okay,
upload
well, if
does.
Caleb leaves, Emmett's gonna leave.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no, I know you will, because you don't play any game that Caleb's not in for very long.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just whenever you play a game that Caleb's not in, you don't play it for very long.
Sorry, my computer heard Valorant and had a stroke.
Like
just
Emmett,
disconnected
earlier
from it.
today, you played maybe like 15 minutes of the drug dealing game with us. And then you were like
Yeah.
AFK the rest of the time. And then like left.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
And then since Caleb's been in the call, you've played for like hours. So that's my case, Your Honor. I rest it.
Well, I'll play it with you.
Oh, you won't, you liar.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, you're lying.
Oh, because
If Caleb goes to bed right now, it's gonna be 5 minutes, and you're gonna be like, I don't, I'm tired. I just, whatever.
no, I'll play it.
It's okay.
I suppose I could play Valorant.
See, there we go. Now Emmett will
No, I'm
stay
just
on.
kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not playing that. I gotta go to sleep so I can wake up early tomorrow.
All right. Good night, Caleb.
Because you know what I got to do tomorrow?
What do you got to do tomorrow?
A lot.
Okay.
I have to watch Freer and then I have to see if Deltarune will come out on the Switch because I'm not gonna I don't have a controller for my computer.
Yeah, maybe.
You could just play with that keyboard.
What else?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
Gamble.
Gamble.
And then
Oh, wait, did you not game?
probably
Wait, what?
myself.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just kidding. My internet just cut out.
Oh. What?
All right. Well, good night, Caleb. And I guess good night, Emmett too, because Emmett.
What?
Emmett's
wanna
gonna
play?
go to bed. No, you're gonna go to bed on me.
No,
Uh huh.
I'll play a round or two.
a round or two. You're a coward. You know that?
What do you mean I'm a
Oh, yeah.
coward?
You
What
don't
the
got
fuck?
nothing to wake up to. There's nothing to wake
Me?
up for. No, Emmett.
Me?
No, Emmett.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
You got nothing to wake up for. There's nothing. You got nothing.
What?
You got to do tomorrow.
Backflip.
Yeah, but you don't have to pick a certain time to do a backflip. It's not like, all right, I'm gonna schedule my backflip for 8 a.m.
I didn't say I was like going to sleep. I said I'll play a round or two or three. I don't know.
He will definitely not play a round or two. I guarantee. Round one, he's gonna say, "All right, I'm going to bed. I'm just so tired."
Why would I do that?
And then since he's offline, he's gonna play more games.
No, because it's like
Uh-huh.
almost 4 in the morning.
Is Devin?
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
Yeah. So.
when do you wake up, bro? I'm not gonna lie. It's gotten bad. It's gotten bad.
Bro, you're
My-
not gonna lie.
My sleep schedule has gotten very bad. Today I woke up at like 3:40 and I started stream at like 4:30.
Bro, you woke up after me?
Yeah.
What? What the fuck? Dude.
Keep in mind though,
That's
yesterday
actually crazy.
I'm still coming off of like the being super tired of like the weekend where I had to work. And I'm still probably catching up on sleep from the school year, because during the school year I was so fucked on sleep. So yeah, probably still catching up.
Right.
And I didn't set an alarm. I should probably be setting alarms, huh?
I don't do that either.
When do you go to school then? School's out. School's out for the summer. Oh, are you talking to Emmett? Emmett doesn't go to school. Emmett has like never gone to school since like COVID or whatever.
No, I went to school for like, say, I think I stopped going like 2023 probably.
Yeah, it's summer season there. Yep. I forgot. Yeah, I guess they don't take that time off over there, huh? But the reason we have like summer off is kind of stupid, if you ask me. It's kind of dumb. It's so that like the kids could like continue to help out on the farm during the summer months. Because during the winter there wasn't much work to do on the farm. So that's why you don't get like as much time off in the winter as you do in the summer.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's cool. I changed the thumbnail of the popular MMOs video and I went from 4 views to like 400.
Wait, actually?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let's see. Marco Act 2. I don't fucking believe you. There's no shot.
Just go to YouTube Studio and look at it.
350? Wow. And the Nova Online one didn't do as bad as I thought it would. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have heat
We've
waves
consist-
there? Yeah, we do. They're just not that bad.
It's cool. We've been consistently getting around like at least a couple hundred or maybe even like 800 like that one.
Oh my
Now
God,
we just have
dude.
to
Holy
progress
shit. I
to a
just
couple
realized
thousand.
my streams for today have completely, like, I look up Mirko Act 2 and immediately, Micro Act 1. Micro Act 1 stream. Micro Act 1 stream. Holy shit. Micro Act 1 stream. Mirko Act 2. Mirko Act 2. Why does it say Micro Act 1 is still purple? It's not purple. It's green. The fuck? But yeah. I like the slop channel. It's such a cool project. It might
like it
actually be
too.
ahead of mine in subs now.
It's got 49.
Yeah, it did. It passed mine, dude. Let's go. Ethan's sludging along on that Helldivers 2 video, by the way. He's like, once I'm done with cutting, then I can work on editing. For me, it feels like he's been editing it for like a week, but he's really only been editing it or like cutting it down bit by bit, day by day for like 2 days, maybe. So it's like it's not
Gotcha,
as
yeah.
big of a deal. It feels like it should be longer.
I do like that the slop channel is finally getting at least some views, you know? It is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I don't have a lot of free time outside of streams, which kind of sucks.
Well, if you wake up early and you don't have work, then like you can just fucking
Yeah,
have all
but
day
so
until
like
5.
yeah, the thing is No.
What do you mean no?
I don't know. I feel like today I think I even started stream early. I started at like 4:30. Cuz now just it feels weird. Nobody have free time outside fun? Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm trying to really get this channel off the ground and like the other channel off the ground. So, you know, like today, I don't know. Today it's fucking weird cuz I kept like changing it. But today it was like 2 hours 10 plus 4 hours 40. So that's like almost 7 hours. And then this one, which is like an hour. So like 8 hours plus however long I streamed on Twitch earlier today, which was kind of dumb of me, but I don't care. It was cool to try it out again, which was an hour. So I think in total today I've streamed for 10 hours. I think 9 or 10 hours, somewhere around there. I don't know. It just feels weird to like be awake and not stream at this point. So I think I've definitely gotten to the turbo ass part of streaming where I just stream all the time. All right, I have to go. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. See ya, Avi. Have a great rest of your day, man. But yeah, I've gotten to like the turbo ass part of the stream, or part of the streaming career, where like, because there's like a gap between when you get kind of good at streaming, and when you like take off, you know, and it's like I'm in that gap right now. Because I feel like I have actually gotten pretty good at streaming. Like today I did a very good stream intro. And, you know, stuff like that. And I think generally I'm getting better at just fucking yapping to my chat and stuff like that, right, Emmett? But, unfortunately, it hasn't taken off yet. So I'm in that gap, which kind of sucks. Where it's like I'm putting in exponentially more time, but I'm getting just the same amount of like nothing out of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, today I was outside for like an hour. That was pretty cool.
Outside?
Yeah.
An hour?
Yeah. I liked it. It was really nice.
Yeah.
You're building momentum in streaming? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The worst part is most of my streams, and this pisses me off. Most of my streams get more views after the stream ends. Like most people just watch the VOD rather than seeing it live, and that kind of pisses me off. That kind of makes me mad a little bit. Like again, right? Like views are views, and like watch time is watch time. But at the end of the day, I want people to be there live. You know, is like it kind of sucks because it's like, oh, this video got 30 views. You know, 10 like 17 of which were after the fact, 13 of which were counted through live viewers. And it's like the 17 people that saw it after, I wish at least like a couple of them would stop by and like say hi. Or just the 12 people that show up in my chat and say nothing. That one hit breaks the rock 100, just weaken it. Bruce Lee. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's actually a really good quote. But it just, right now, it's like the turbo ass part of the career, which kind of sucks. But it means that I've made it. I feel like I've made it a little bit out of the new streamer. I don't know what I'm doing phase. If you get what I'm saying,
I'd say so, yeah.
Cause like I know what I'm doing right now. I'm working on making titles better, which obviously right now I kind of fumbled. Actually, today's title wasn't too bad. The Helldivers title was pretty good. I'd say it was like fighting communists and Helldivers 2, and then the title that was supposed to be after that was like playing until something breaks, in parentheses, like probably me or something. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good one. For like a long stream. But unfortunately, since I had to restart stream so many times because of fucking various things, you know, is what it is. You launching the game up, Emmett? Emmett, hello?
What'd you say?
You launching the game up?
Oh, I gotta restart my PC.
Okay. Restart it. I'll wait. Just according to me, I think watching slow-paced but fun games like Minecraft have bigger audience than very competitive games. Yeah, I know, but part of this is just me wanting to. I don't want to get locked into one thing, if that makes any sense. Like one of the things that everybody who gets big in a certain like group, like Minecraft YouTubers, I'll take this as an example. Every Minecraft YouTuber, after like a year, doesn't want to make fucking Minecraft content, and then they try branching off, and like some make it out of there and some don't. You know. I want to have a lot of variety in the stuff I do. I mean, you can see it in the channels I have. You know, like the this channel, right? The live streams are, of course, you know, well, they're live streams is what it is. But the content on this channel, it's like high tier, high quality video game content, you know? High quality video game content that's like well edited. Here's some old VODs, but that's it. It's like this onward up is like good content. And then the other channel, which is like Mercoac 2, right? This over here is like slot videos. And I like having the duopoly kind of having two different channels, cuz it gives me an opportunity to kind of grow in both categories. Yeah, you need to play different story games more. That's what I was saying, maybe solo. That's kind of what I was thinking too, unfortunately. I like playing with my friends, and it's definitely easier, but a lot of the time people get more attached to a streamer and often want to stick around more with like Adamfall. Adamfall is a great example. Adamfall, my streams where I play Adamfall, generally more lower or slower paced. Co-op more? Yeah, maybe. But they're generally slower paced. I take my time. I'm talking about stuff. It really improves me talking with the chat, you know, which I feel like I've gotten way better at as a streamer over the past, 6 months-ish since I started. Even when I played Fallout 3 on my own that one time, that was a really fun time for me. That was really fun. And I hope it was fun for the people watching as well. Or, what was that other game? Oblivion. Oblivion is another great example. This game is really fun to play on stream, because honestly, I just like the game. You know, and it's easy to talk about stuff with, and I don't know, it's cool. It's interesting. It's awesome. And I feel like with single player games, I get more chance to interact with the chat. 8 hours, question mark? Which thing? Oh, on, what is it called? No, I don't want to open the video player. On, Adamfall? Yeah. I've streamed Adamfall for like 8 hours. Oh, almost 9. This is all the time that I've streamed it. Probably give or take maybe like 10-20 minutes. So yeah, probably like 8-ish hours, something in that ballpark. Emmett, you here?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
But yeah, I feel like
booting up the game.
that's pretty cool. I feel like there's also a ton of games here that are single player that I definitely need to play. Like Subnautica Below Zero, that's one I've wanted to play. Stray seems pretty fun. Stanley Parable seems fun. Ultra
Wait, you have
Kill,
Stray?
I'm ass at. Caleb has it.
I have it
Reveal.
too.
Reveal is like a really good game that I didn't play enough of. Prey
You
is
should play
really
Stray, it's
good,
really good.
that I should play. Mafia, I need to play. I bought it and then haven't really played it. Jazzpunk, that's a good story game. High on Life, Hades, Firewall. These are all games that are like mostly single player that I need to play. Tomorrow, I loved that game. Which one? What? Tomorrow? Am I losing it?
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, Do It Tomorrow. Stray, Do It Tomorrow. I love that game. Oh my god, I actually just didn't read the messages above it. Because it all loaded
Here,
at the same
this
time.
for you.
Just play it with a controller. What, Stray?
Yeah, you should play Stray with a controller.
Oh, for real?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's much better in a controller.
Okay, I'll do that then. But yeah, there's tons of games. I want to play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on like 2 major streams back to back, kind of. Just like a hella long stream. of playing like Fallout 3 start to. I really want to
What
play
the
Fallout
fuck?
3 start to finish,
What
and
is this
then
random
maybe
ass Adobe shit, bro?
a stream of just me fucking around in the game world doing quests and shit, and then like a third stream of me doing like the DLCs probably. That could be a really cool idea, and I really want to do that. Yeah. No, I'll play a ton of different games. I might not play Stray tomorrow, because I do want to make sure that whatever Metro series, try it. It's good too. I don't think I have Metro. Yeah, no, because Metro, those are like the post-apocalyptic games that are set in Russia, I believe. Yeah, Metro Exodus, Metro, wait, yeah. I've heard that Metro Exodus especially is very, very good. It's a very, very well-crafted, well-put-together game that, like, I don't know. It's more, I don't know. I've just heard it was good, is kind of what I'm saying. Yes, it was really good environment. Yeah. I've heard shit like that. It's very, very good. Exodus is one of my favorites. Yeah, I've heard by many people that Metro Exodus is a great game. And I would love to play it. I'll probably spend money on it and get it one of these weeks. First Redux, then Exodus. Okay. Yeah, no. That's interesting, though.
Versatile and dependable options for close quarters combat.
You got like scrap weapons. That's kind of cool. I've heard that the combat in those games are it's really like fresh and tight. From what I've heard, it's like really good. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Avi though, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more. Like single player story games. I do want to do that a lot. It's just it's very taxing. Yeah, quite like COD. Yeah. It's very taxing to play like single player games, if that makes any sense. It's like you can't just bounce off of other people as much, you know? Like one of the reasons I kind of like playing with Ethan, at least recently, is that Ethan doesn't respond a lot. So it's almost like I'm playing by myself, but not. Which is kind of rude to say, but he is pretty cool. I just don't like to watch Valorant and Overwatch like games. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people feel that way too. Like I don't like watching people play competitive shooters as much as I want. Like, here's the thing: I wouldn't watch Moist Critical play fucking Valorant for like
I don't know
8 hours. You know, I wouldn't watch fucking who's another big streamer. I wouldn't watch XQC. End of statement. That's like. No, I wouldn't watch like many streamers playing. Do you like that drug game? I do kind of like it. I don't think I'm playing it correctly, so tomorrow I'll need to lock in if I do want to play that with Ethan.
He probably won't even want to play with you anymore.
Probably won't, yeah.
He'd be like, no.
If you did, you'd love GTA RP. Okay, so GTA RP is one of those things that I will never touch.
Really?
What?
Well, I had this one friend that was like really into it, and I played it like a couple times.
No, it's because of the amount of racist people.
I mean, it was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was funny.
Like, the amount of racist people. I don't know. It seems like good content, but it seems like, for example, streamers, I think like a year ago, under like Pokimane and like XQC, they all came together and they made this Rust server. And it was like this big Rust server with just Twitch streamers, right? And like Twitch streamers' friends. That shit sounded so much more enjoyable and fun than actual Rust. And it was, like, from what I saw of it, it was way more enjoyable than just Rust. Rust is such a fucking funless ass-at game. You feel me?
Rust, like, I think I have that, actually.
I was really into it, but you just have to find really good server. Yeah, a lot of those servers, and there's a lot of hacking. I don't know. I played GTA on... Yeah, right, Emmett? I can't believe Caleb basically trained you to be an insta-lock fucking Reyna, which is like the most toxic fucking genre of player in this game.
What do you mean?
Insta-lock Reynas are like universally frowned upon in this game. It's really funny. GTA RP isn't racist. They just ban people if anyone says a racist slur.
Not all
swear.
servers. What do you mean?
Yeah,
There's like
I feel like a lot
like
of them.
tens of thousands of RP servers, and they're all like different.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely hit or miss. I would have to go out of my way and like do a little bit of research on
And
each
to
one.
even do that shit, I had to get this like fuck ass like launcher, and there was like it was like hard to get into. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
like took a while to set up the mods and shit for GTA. It's kind of like
Sky.
So let's make this game up.
Other summons, like lions or
Yo.
dragons. Tried
What?
once. It was not pretty.
I have no idea what this guy said.
he said, "Let's make this game up, guys," or something.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe.
We had a girl last round moaning in our ears, and she said she was 14. I was scared. Literally, mentally ill. Scared.
Yo, why the
Mentally
fuck?
ill. Scared.
Why can I not
Literally.
turn down my
Let's literally get
fucking
back to the
volume of
kitchen
this
now.
game, bro?
She was weird.
Oh, hit escape and then you can go and it's on the right.
Thank you, I
Team
know
voice
that's valid.
volume.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like fucking
And then she
working.
was talking about.
No, that's just
because
because he's so. It's just because he's so loud.
I hope this guy
I
actually
like
kills
penalty.
himself, bro.
Then when we tried to
I hope he, like,
1v1, she had cheats on.
Shoots
she
himself.
just
I'm not
kept
gonna lie.
playing it.
I'm sorry.
And
But
then when
holy
we
shit.
tried to 1v1, she had cheese on.
Like, I actually
like,
hope this
alright.
guy blows his brains out.
Loud as fuck. Yeah, that it's. By the way, if it's loud for you, it's even louder for me.
It's so fucking loud, bro. And my volume was all the way up, too.
So, cause here's
So just
the
imagine
here's
it
the
blasts
thing.
my ears. That
Here's the
fucking
thing. I have like an
annoying-ass voice.
audio balance thing on my stream, which means that if something's loud, it caps out for stream.
Spike planted.
Right? Like if I'm too loud, I cap out for stream. Kind of similar to what Discord has, right?
Last player standing.
Where it's like I'll fucking cap out on Discord. It's kind of similar for my stream, right? But here's the problem.
So this guy's mic is just really fucking loud.
It's
bro.
really fucking loud. Like I had him on 1 and then I just hear
That's why.
yo guys, it's like, dude, holy shit.
How do I turn him down, bro?
Oh, okay. Hit escape, and then on the right side, it's team voice volume, and then there's like you can drag it to the left.
Oh, that.
Is he Reyna?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he?
He's right now.
Yeah, that was a joke.
80%. I was on 80. Yeah, it's
Bro, they had
way
a duo.
louder for me.
They were both 14, and I was like, yo.
I think you should bully him. I would rather not interact with him because of how loud he fucking is.
Dude,
50 on bike.
I'm not even kidding when I say I hope this
How
guy
about
kills
you
himself.
actually go do something
Careful.
with the team instead of sitting in a corner?
In
You
game.
might die.
Enemy spotted A.
All right, Emmett. If he peeks, I'll shoot him and then I'll heal you.
Okay.
Actually, Emmett,
Yeah.
good shit. All right.
Fuck, bro. Damn.
Fuck. Yeah, I was about to give you a call out, but then they peeked me, so I was like, fuck. I was about to say they're going through tunnel,
Amped. Let's
like
go.
the tunnel next to whatever the fuck, but well, you take what you get. I'm trying to learn the ways of the rat.
Oh my fucking god.
My bad if I die a lot. Okay, so
Come here.
I think you should. Yeah, I know. I think you should bully him. I don't like a lot of people in general, and if you're doing stuff like that, you're like easily becoming one of my least favorite people.
Among Us?
Spike down A.
Come on, get them,
Spike's
get
in
them.
here.
Easy.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
What the hell was he thinking? He just jumped out. Headshot. 86. Good aim.
Type shit. Hell World is a good game too. Hell World sounded fun, but I don't know. I heard from a lot of people that like if you play it like to the level that I play games, which is like I kind of burn through games, it gets really burnt through really quick is kind of what I'm saying.
Probably.
If that makes any sense. Basically like
Yeah.
it's one of those games that doesn't have a lot of replayability factors, what I heard. But I don't know.
Oh my
Konnichiwa.
fucking god.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Cooking with Friends.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna turn him down. I'm predicting I see in my near future a racial slur being dropped from a man in this game.
I fucking hate this guy, bro.
I don't like these people. Actually, I guarantee it's not a racial slur. In CS, you can expect a genre of people where they will say a racial slur at any inconvenience. In this game, it's like the inverse. You can expect somebody to say some cringe anime shit.
Come on, bro.
This guy just actually pisses me off, that's all.
Come on, say it. Say it. Come on, say
Because his mic is so fucking loud, bro. It's like 10 times louder than everyone else's mic. I don't understand why bro has to turn the gain all the way up.
Alright, that was MB.
And now he's fucking watching.
What?
He's watching fucking TikTok through his mic, bro.
Do you not know how to turn him down?
I do know how to turn him down, but like...
Stick to your roles and we'll
Oh, I'll turn him
Should I
up.
just mute him, bro, honestly?
I've had him muted.
Yeah, I'm low-key.
Please
just
make
gonna
it
do that,
stop,
'cause He's
yeah.
like genuinely distracting.
what song?
I fucking hate these people. Like, actually, I fucking...
That song.
I'm not
I
kidding,
mean,
bro.
mess
He-
with him in a funny way, not actually bullying him. I don't know. He seems
He
insufferable.
deserves to be bullied, but like, whatever.
Smoke it. Not that.
He does actually kind of seem to be bullied. Like,
It is.
he should be. He's kind of... Like, I'm not gonna lie. Bullying can be used as, like, a tool to, like, improve somebody as a human being.
Depends on how you go about it, though, and what the
It
problem is.
depends how they take it as well. Very much.
Of course.
Spike planted. Taken out. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Three. My ult's ready.
Time to hunt. Got him. Healing over here.
Not the boom you hoped for.
I actually can't believe I got her with the dog. That's fucking insane. Depends on the intentions. Well, I don't know. I feel like
No more doubts.
it depends less on like why you wanted to bully that person and more on like what impact it has on them. Because I don't know. When I was like fucking in middle school and getting bullied, I was like, oh, I must not be that good. And then I was like, okay, I should improve. But some people are just like, man, everyone hating on me. And then they just become worse. You know what I mean? Like Kanye.
Don't get the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
It depends on
fucking-
what you're getting bullied for, of course.
Yeah.
You want to play? Let's play.
It all depends on many factors, and usually it's not a good thing, but
What the?
in some
Usually it
cases
isn't a good-
actually can be.
Yeah, it can be. Like, I definitely deserved to
So-
be bullied in middle school. That fucking shit. Like, I was just
I
actually a
surprisingly
piece of
wasn't
shit.
bullied in middle school, even though I was kind of a piece of shit, but
Found one.
um,
Enough.
One enemy.
Without any
what the fuck? I never get to do
fear.
anything. I just like walk over here and.
Oh, do you want a cool
go.
skin?
The enemy only looks
No.
composed.
Oh, I have a pretty cool skin, bro. Look at this. Because there's definitely people that, like, or not even, like, bullying, just, like, moderately being made fun of, right? And they just, like, don't take it in any way that's, like, could improve. Nobody
Yeah.
deserves anything bad, but what you were talking about? No, well, people deserve...
Keep them out.
If you're, like, genuinely just being rude to people... Like, in middle school, I was just genuinely rude to people and would fucking make fun of other people for, like, little to no reason. There are better ways to improve a person? Yeah, but I'm saying that it can't always... It's not always, like, a negative trait, if you get what I'm saying. Oftentimes, it can genuinely just be, like, constructive.
Spike down A.
By the way, that was a ballsy-ass fucking play we just did there.
I know,
Sexy,
multiple.
man. Come on.
That was, like, stupid. Also, I'm gonna heal you.
Thank you.
What the hell? This kid's camping. He's in so.
What
This
the
kid's
hell?
camping.
Oh, fuck.
Safe? Not that scary.
Good shit.
Yeah. I don't...
doing
I
really
fucking...
good.
This guy reminds me of me from fucking middle school. if I could just talk to myself from middle school, the shit I would say to that kid if I'm talking to myself, holy shit. Bitch, 1v1. Like, this is just... Actually, no, I wasn't this ballsy on the internet. This was... This guy may be a little bit more advanced than I was at that age.
Face your fear.
That's what I was saying. Your intention may be good, but the person taking it might take it differently. Yeah, it's all about the person, how they take it. Like, if you make fun of somebody or get made fun of, you can either be like, oh, I should improve. You know, if somebody's making fun of me and, like, bullying me because of shit I'm doing.
I did not expect that, but I should have.
But other times, it's like, oh, this person's making fun of me. They're just a hater. You know, so many people just, they get, like, this Kanye mindset.
And, like, it can be true sometimes. Some people are just haters.
Some people are just haters, yeah, a lot of the time. But that's where you have to, like, self-evaluate. And a lot of people are very bad at self-evaluating. Like, oftentimes after a call, you know, I'm up late at night thinking about the shit that I've said. You know, the actions I've made. I can't sleep at night thinking of shit like that.
It's you and me.
But that's just how I am as a person, so I can't really... That's just what I end up with. So I end up thinking about... Like, I end up self-evaluating a lot more than, like, fucking Kanye.
It's a good thing, though.
Not done yet.
That, it can be, but it, like, really sucks.
But you don't want to do it too much, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I just hope I don't end up with, like, bipolar disorder. Because that's, like, low-key a thing that's in my family. And, I don't know. This is what it is.
I forgot what that meant.
It means, like, one day you can be like, oh, everything's the best. It's okay. I forgive you. And then the next day you can be like, I want to kill myself. You fucking suck. You should kill yourself. You're a piece of dog shit. You know, you can be, like, hella toxic one day.
I know some people like that.
I know people like that as well. But, you know, it is what it is, you know.
Smoke's down.
I don't know. My goal with streaming is to have like a streaming career worth like remembering, if that makes sense. You know, I don't want people to look back at me like fucking, you know, Lion Maker.
Fuck.
That one like children's YouTuber, who like, it was exposed that he like was a complete fucking pedophile. And he done some weird shit to his family members.
Oh fuck.
So, and he was like a kid's YouTuber. Like, I used to watch him. He was like up there with Stampy. People saw him as like one of the greats. I don't want to be seen like that. I don't know. I think Markiplier is kind of a model example of how you should treat your community and how you should...
Markiplier low-key is kind of the GOAT, bro, honestly. If like something comes out about him and he's like secretly a pedophile, bro, that'd be so sad.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either. I think he's just genuinely a good person.
Yeah, and I would love to do that, you know? Generally, I don't think I'm a very good person, but, you know.
I mean, I think
there's
you
always
say
a chance.
some fucked up shit, but, like, I think you are relatively a good person, honestly.
If y'all want, I can watch my bullets.
This person fucking peeked me. I know they did. Sorry, this isn't related to the good person talk. This fucking asshole's
But you might want to delete some of the old streams.
No, I'll stand by everything I said.
I mean, alright.
Because if you delete it, then it's like, it's almost more self-incriminating. I would rather stand by and be like, oh, it's aged poorly. Or I was a dumbass 17-year-old. No, we're the ones diffusing.
Fuck, why wasn't I? Where's it at? Oh, you're doing it, okay.
Right here. I'll give you half.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Nobody's here. You just forgot? Markiplier is like Ryan Trahan of gaming? I don't know who Ryan Trahan is.
How do you not know? That guy's really big.
Is he really?
His videos. He did like a series where he went all the way across America and he like started at a penny and tried to like get all the way across the entire United States, starting with just a penny, and he had to like he was like raising money or some shit. And he had to like it was actually really entertaining, honestly.
Yeah, I think he's more the Ryan Reynolds of gaming. Ryan Reynolds is fucking cool. I watched one of those documentaries about Ryan Reynolds by like Dodford, I think. I don't even know if it was Dodford.
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
But a Dodford like creator, right? And
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds had like a fucked up upbringing, bro.
Yeah.
Like his family, like so basically his family were just like dirt poor. Like he lived in a trailer park for most of his childhood.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense.
And then his
Loki's so
mom
fucked right now.
just threw him into movies
Spike
Oh, damn.
planted.
and like movie making shit.
Well, he got like a successful ass career out of
Player
that.
standing.
Yeah, but they threw him into that and they were like, "You're gonna have to be the breadwinner." Like nobody else here makes enough money to keep us like afloat. You're like when you get into movies, you're gonna have to make a lot of money and like keep us afloat. And so that's what he did.
Hey, definitely.
And that's like a cool story. That's interesting. Obviously, I'm not gonna be as like influential as somebody like Ryan Gosling, you know, but again, Markiplier is like a good model for like how you should treat a community, how you should interact with a community. He's up top. He's up top. Now he's going down. You got no time.
Yeah, I got nothing I can do anyway.
Yeah. I would have just saved. Is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Last round before the switch.
Don't save anything. Last chance to use our stuff.
I kind of want to keep playing this. This is fun. Why would we surrender?
We're not even like losing that bad. You what?
We're not losing at all, period.
Wait. Yeah, what the fuck?
We're winning.
Why would we want to surrender? What?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Gotta go take my walk on a what the fuck? My fish on a walk. What the fuck was I saying? Gotta go. Wow, what the fuck? Never mind. I was about to start dropping the agadi gada gada. Oh.
I was not locked in at all.
Sleep tight.
Oh
I was
man.
locked out, bro.
Hawk out. Blinded.
All right, Emmett,
Everyone just calm down.
you ready?
Everyone just calm down.
Emmett, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, kick their ass, bro. You got this. Use your ult or whatever you call it. I don't know what yours does, but... Cause
I low-key
forgot.
fucked it up. I didn't get him.
Yeah.
Seek them out. Found one.
What the fuck? Where'd the bullets go? You
Damn.
see that? Where'd the bullets
What the
go?
fuck? Yeah, that was kind of some bullshit, I won't lie.
Is what it is. But
30 seconds.
again, I would love to pursue other things, you know? I think one thing that a lot of people in our generation don't do is self-introspection. You should really think about how you think and think about how you interact with others and stuff like that. I would love to push a message of like improving yourself to like people, because that's something that we don't see a lot. Or just being kind to people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously I'm not the poster boy for that.
No.
I'm fucking rude to people all the time. Ooh, that was some shaky aim, but whatever.
What the fuck? Bro's got that, like,
He's got the fucking
mouse.
Alzheimer's. Not Alzheimer's. He's got fucking...
He's got the
tremors.
Wish.com mouse, bro, I'm telling you.
He does not have the Wish.com mouse. He's got the fucking tremors, bro. He's got the hand tremors. He can't move his hands without them, you know, whatever. Becoming a fitness / life advice influencer?
Switching sides.
No, I would like to do...
Reloading.
One thing that I really like is, again, Jay Schlatt's videos of the weekly slap. Those are great videos for just advice. I don't think I have enough life experience for that yet, but maybe when YouTube takes off and maybe sometime into my 20s, you know, I make shit like that, you know? Something that's like low effort, something that I can get my points across in, and something that, you know,
Reloading.
is just relaxing and good for the audience. Something that I would enjoy, you know? And I'd like to do stuff to bring smaller people up, because a lot of people do want to be streamers. They just don't get their chance. You know?
What the fuck? Why does that guy have a fucking... He has a shield, dude. That shit pisses me off.
Oh, ISO? Yeah, ISO's fucking annoying. I don't know. I don't want to be classified by any type of influencer, you know? People get walled in by so much shit. I don't want to get walled in.
You should be your own you.
No, I just want to have variety in everything I do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know where he is.
I'm on the boxes.
Yeah, see ya. Have a good night, Avi. Or good day, Avi.
Snack time. Sorry, only brought enough for me.
Okay. Omen just stopped moving. But yeah. I do think it is cool that, you know, once you get a certain level of influence, you can really impact people's lives in ways you don't know.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
One thing that a lot of, I don't remember who it was that said it, but they were like, man, every once in a while I get texts that are like, dude, you saved my life. Like, no, I didn't. You did that. And that's definitely a big part of it, you know? A lot of time it is up to the general person to be able to change how they feel. But obviously things can impact that. Anyway, I know this conversation isn't interesting you that much.
No, I get it though.
Emmett, once the channel gets big, you got any plans for making your own videos? Because I know Ethan's goal is that after... Okay, could this fucking Omen shut the fuck up for a second? Thank you. Yeah, maybe watch your own back, pal, instead of fucking watching others. Be your own man. Anyway. But... that's scary. Voila.
Fucking fuck-ass shield, bro.
Last player standing.
Oh my fucking god.
One enemy remaining.
Get fucked.
Clutch.
We'll take it. Fuck ISO, bro. Fuck that guy.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front.
I don't like this guy. But, like, do you have any plans of making your own content after everything gets big?
I already made my own slop content. That's like all I really know how to do, so.
Well, I don't know. Do you have any ambitions of making, like, I don't know, something more fulfilling? Like documentaries or... I don't know.
I like to make gaming content, but
Gaming
it's
content?
kind of like a lot to edit, so.
It's a lot of effort, yeah. But once everything takes off, you may have more free time. Or less, I don't know. I don't generally know how these things go, so I can't really tell you. What I know is that my goal after I get big is going to be I don't know. I want to lift you guys up as much as possible. I mean, I already give pretty generous splits of share and content. But yeah, funding cool projects that you and Ethan would do, or maybe future editors, that'd be cool, you know?
Yeah.
I never want to make it feel like people who are like doing content for me are just getting like fucked over. You know, I want you guys to get like something out of it on your own and feel like you're kind of part of something.
Well, I feel like 50% is a really good deal, so.
It's a pretty good deal. Because a lot of the time people don't put in their full effort unless they feel like they're getting adequately rewarded, you know? Right now it's a little bit of like deficit spending on both your parts, and that is kind of, you know, not fair, but again, it puts you in the same boat I'm in, of just like burning through money, not getting anything back right now. That's kind of just the period we're in. It makes it so that
like
you guys kind of feel
time, but yeah.
Yeah, burning through time. But yeah. No, shit like that. Like, dude, actually, it's draining. It's still not as bad as like an actual job. Like, dear God, no. If it were as bad as an actual job, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Like, that's a stupid argument. It's like, it's challenging, but it's challenging in its own ways.
Yeah, for sure.
It's still not as bad, like, per capita wise as like an actual job. But I do get the idea where it's like, wow, I'm just so tired all the time. And shit like that. It's really difficult to just stay entertaining. Unlucky.
Why am I going to push towards the enemy?
I have no idea what Omen just said, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Gun here.
He will probably give a fuck about that guy.
Yeah, probably.
To dust.
That was actually good aim. I'm proud of that. That's impressive. That was impressive aim.
Spike down
The
A.
game sense he could improve a little bit on, but overall that was good aim. Reyna's got good aim sense. That second shot was lucky, but overall it still worked out for her.
Behind you.
Or for him, I guess, as a dude playing Reyna.
30 seconds left.
What? Okay. He has good aim, but I'm guessing he's working on his aim or his game sense right now.
They're not flanked, they're right.
You know what that means, right? I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Cause yeah, he has the aim for it. He's gotta work on his game sense.
He just like
Match
me.
point.
Come on, squad.
He also should probably have an ego death or an ego death, ego death. Cause I don't know. I feel like having an ego can kind of be a bad thing. I hope I don't end up like fucking. This is my worst nightmare. Is that I get successful and then I ruin it for myself. You know, like I ruin any prestige or like any like fan goodwill because I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I got 7 Rolexes. What you want? You broke asses. And it's like that's the people who fucking built you, dude. Like that's so stupid. You see shit like that all the time.
That is really dumb.
You know,
The only
Tom
reason you got those
Segura.
Rolexes is because of people watching you. Like, what?
Yeah, you know Tom Segura.
Found one.
I think so.
But Tom Segura is like well known because he like
Three for three.
he's a comedian, right? And his whole thing recently has been like calling his fans broke and shit. And it's like, bro, the only reason you're not broke is because they
Like
fucking
Andrew Tate,
watch
bro.
you. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Andrew Tate, it's different because his thing is like almost abusive relationship level.
Yeah. Oh, shit's so fucking.
Spit in my face. Oh, like all right. Why are we at
You ever
C?
seen that clip where he fucking
Wait, what? We're
was,
at
like,
C.
trying to do like a crypto scam and he's just yelling buy more because
Yeah, it was like
buying it.
Daddy Tate coin or some shit.
Yeah.
I can't with shit like that. That shit is actually insane.
And he's got like
Hawk out.
his like university or whatever is just like basic information.
Hustlers
you can find on
University,
Google.
yeah.
And people pay,
But the
like,
whole
$100
thing
a
of it
month or
is
whatever
like,
for it.
the whole thing of it is like you think it's prestige.
Attackers
You think
win.
it's prestige.
Yeah.
It's like there's a famous story that Michael Reeves has given over and over again. You know Michael Reeves, the big robot guy?
Yeah.
Where he's like, I duct taped 17 robots to my ass, and if I get shot in Fortnite, he'll shove a dildo up there. It's like, that guy apparently, he got all of his coding knowledge by just fucking attending the online Harvard classes,
Hmm.
or just going into like universities and just sitting in on their coding lectures.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, you actually don't have to pay them. You can just sit in. And
he's
no one
not
will stop
right?
you.
Can't you
It's
just like go into college and just like sit there and probably get away with it for a bit?
No, yeah, you can get away with it forever. People don't do fucking ID checks over there unless you're going to get drunk. You can get away with it forever. Like, ask Jay. The only thing you get out of college is like a degree. The other stuff you can actually just walk in and pretty much publicly
You
get.
actually just want to learn shit, yeah.
If you want to just learn shit, yeah, you can just find the fucking times they start lectures online, pop in, whatever. Or you can probably just, if you have enough chutzpah, you can just walk in that bitch, be like, hey, I don't actually have my schedule, but I know I have your class first. What time does your class start? Boom.
Hmm.
Easy peasy, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna queue us up because I feel like this is the game where I can kind of play and then talk quite effectively. That cool?
Yeah.
And we didn't have a bad round last round. It was pretty good, I'd say.
That's fine.
Yeah, like you're top half of the team. Or top half of the global game, I mean. The global game? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Total game. But yeah. No, with stuff like this, like you don't necessarily need it. my whole plan was like going to college, and then like the start of this past year was like really like the start of this past school year was like super duper shit on me. It was like, you know, Spider-Man 2, where like they shit on Peter Parker the whole movie. That was like me at the beginning of the year, cause like
You already know I'm probably not gonna go to college, so.
well, yeah. I mean, no offense, but yeah. I don't know. It's at the beginning of the year. I think I've already told you this. Haven't I?
I think so.
Where it was like at the beginning of the year, my confidence was already like fucked up because of that summer. I like talking to a girl, right? It didn't work out. And
Yeah.
then that girl's mom was like superintendent or whatever. Not superintendent, but it was some shit.
Oh, hell no.
Her mom was like student counselor, that's what it was. And then she basically told me to my face that my grades weren't good enough to go to college.
And you were like talking to this girl, and that was like her mom?
That was her mom, and that was like months
so fucked
later.
up.
That it is fucked up. And then
No, someone already fucked. God damn it. And,
my birthday happened, which wasn't that bad. My birthday was pretty good, but it's like it just kind of made me know that like I should probably be checking on what I want to do with my life, considering I'm the big 17 now and have no fucking idea where I'm going in life, considering college isn't an option. You know, and then November happened and December, and I hung out with my friends quite a lot those months, but I kind of just felt lonely. Those were probably like the worst months of my life, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I had no direction. And I felt really alone. And I had like no motivation. And then over winter break, I was like, I should try streaming, and I set it up. And then January, I tried it, or like tried it in full. I think I streamed like once or twice over winter break.
Before we begin, know that there's no one I
Um,
would rather have by my side than you.
Yeah, that part of my life is probably the lowest point. I don't know, because also during that time, it's like all I had to do with my free time was like hang out with my friends and play video games, and I got tired of playing video games, which is how you know I was fucked up. And a lot of the time, my friends would hang out without me, and I wouldn't hang out with my friends on purpose because like they would just go and get drunk. So yeah, I did. I felt really like caged in and like alone, and it kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. So streaming did give me like direction to move in.
This is something to do, yeah.
Yeah, and it I've always wanted something that like I felt like I could get good at. And I've never gotten good at video games, by the way. I played video games for
You're not,
fucking
like, bad at
forever.
video games, though.
I'm not, but I'm not like good. Like by a mile. And I had always wanted to do something where like you talk to people. So like
Bro, I'm just gonna say, most big streamers are not good at video games.
yeah, which is kind of why streaming was perfect. But when I was a kid, I wanted to be a radio host.
It's kind of cool, honestly.
I wanted to be a radio host when I was a kid, and then
Kind of a similar idea.
by like
Get the fuck out of here.
by like COVID, radio hosts had like gone extinct.
Spike down B.
Yeah.
You know, like by COVID, I think the last big radio shows went down. And I was like, podcasting wasn't that big of a thing yet. All right. Are we even going to be able to rotate in this time? I would have to book ass to get over there.
Yo, I low-key don't know how to play this character, because Reyna and...
Are you playing? Oh, you're playing Phoenix. All right.
They were both locked, bro.
That's fine.
Crazy. Yeah.
What are the odds of that, huh?
Not that low. So, like, what does this do?
Oh my fucking god, I'm ass. MB.
Yo, I probably shouldn't have tested something I didn't know what did.
Yeah, well, it's okay. You can learn it over the course of the match. It's fine.
We know what we're doing.
I used to do that all the time when I started playing this game. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to be a radio host when I was a kid, and this is kind of the closest you can get in modern times to that.
I used to pretend I was a radio host, honestly, bro.
Yeah?
But, like, I don't think it's something I ever, like, wanted to do. It was just funny.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a radio host because it was like you could talk to people consistently, and I've always liked
Low
talking
key sounds fun, bro.
to people
Does
or like
actually
talking
sound
to a
like fun, bro.
community. You know, it was either that or like a YouTuber, but nobody respected YouTubers at the time, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just be a radio host.
Yeah.
And look at that, the non-respected one continued. So yeah.
Necessarily. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
And then like during COVID, I was like, I'll make content, and I made 2 videos, and they were very poor quality.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
COVID really fucked me up, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it fucked everyone up.
Yeah, I like, before COVID, I always went to school. I never skipped at all. And after COVID, also before COVID, my confidence was way higher. I was like an asshole, and then COVID happened.
That's also part of growing up as well. Like,
That is part of growing up, yeah. But COVID happened, and then I lost all of that. And then a year after COVID had begun, like I was like, okay, now I'm switching schools. So I had to make peace with like losing the friends I'd had for like
Oh yeah, I switched
12
schools,
years ish.
I think in 8th or 9th or something. I think it was 8th. I switched schools, and it was like, I don't know, because I went to one school for like 2 years, and then I went to the next one. And it kind of sucked leaving everyone behind, but I made a couple of friends.
No, it really sucks when like, cause I had
But
been
when
to
you gotta move
one
schools,
school
bro, that
for a
shit sucks.
long time.
Me too. And I was like, I when I was going to the new school, I would like skip probably like a lot of the time, honestly.
Skip a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like wouldn't go.
That's also the same with me. I got to high school and I was just, I was just cooked.
I didn't really do high school.
I got to high school and like immediately, I think day 1 was like probably the worst day ever. Like forever, because day 1, my first hour class was like PE, and then I tripped over a cone.
Yo, that's low-key so fucking sad, bro.
And then
First class PE, what the
and then
fuck?
health class, which was in the same day and had the same
My health
teacher.
teacher was a bitch, bro.
I
Oh, hell
tried
no.
I tried making like a joke, and then he genuinely looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, was that meant to be a joke? I just don't know you yet." And I was like, "All right."
Oh my
And nobody
fucking
laughed, and it
God,
was
bro.
like, "Shit, bro. That shit was just rough." It was just like pure fucking ass. I had a lot to learn going into
Yo, that
fucking
sucks, bro.
public school. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, pick up the fucking Phantom on the ground with the cool skin instead of the Vandal.
You know,
I don't care. I just want a decent weapon.
Careful now.
Blocking sight.
One's on flank.
Another flank. But yeah. What about you? I don't know too much about you. Give me like a rudimentary timeline from like maybe a year before COVID to like now. Give me like a rudimentary timeline. Yeah, you.
Well, in what, like 2019?
2019 like onward, kinda.
Well, I had kind of just moved to a new house, and
Win. Show me where
I
to
was
go.
going to a new school. I think it was middle school I was going to, and it was like, I think that's when I met Invis as well. I met him on the
That's
bus.
interesting. What, in
Yeah.
2019?
Yeah.
I also met Invis in 2019 because we were
Yeah.
playing on Minecraft. That's fucking weird. I always pictured that you had known Invis way longer than I had.
No, probably about the same time actually.
That's fucking interesting. Oh, we
Yeah.
just won. They just gave up.
What the fuck? Okay, well.
Anyway, go on.
But yeah, and then did that. That school was kind of ass, but it was okay. I got mad bitches too. I mean, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And then what happened after middle school?
I was kind of a dick though, honestly. I
That's
look
kinda
back
how
on I
everyone
was
was.
in middle school, and I was like low key. I was like, every time I would get like a girlfriend or something, a week later, there would be like another girl, and I'd be like, oh, I like her more, and then I'd like switch over, and I didn't realize how much I was like hurting all the, and it's like, yeah, no wonder they were pissed off at me, bro. At the time, I didn't think I was in the wrong, but like, holy shit, bro. I look back on it, I'm like, damn, what the fuck was I doing, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I never had a girlfriend or anything because our school is like vehemently anti. I went to a private school, so like you weren't even
Yeah.
allowed to cuss. That wasn't like a thing people did, you know.
Yeah.
So like even relationships, not even a thing. Just
Yeah.
completely stamped out. But like I look back on how I treated people back then. It was like I would just say something fucking hurtful, and then I would mask it as like a joke, and then I would laugh about it, and then everyone else would laugh about it, but I'd low key make the person feel like shit.
No, there's this one guy I knew who would, dude, it was so fucking stupid. It was so bad. Like he would be watching, like he would just be watching porn in the middle of class. And
Okay, we never
he'd,
had
like,
that one.
no, and like he was my friend too, and he would like go around and like show everyone. He would like walk around the room and be like, guys, look at this shit.
That's another experience I'm glad I didn't fucking have.
I'm like, oh yeah, and I remember this one time I knew this kid, and I like gave him, we were like sharing earbuds or some shit. No, what was it? No, I think it was like god damn, what was it? Oh yeah, I was like, he had like a Bluetooth speaker or some shit. No, we put like a Bluetooth speaker next to him, and would like play some stupid shit in the middle of class, and he'd get blamed for it. I don't know why we bullied that guy, but
What, the guy watching porn in class?
no, there's another. His name was Matt. It wasn't the guy that was.
Okay,
the guy
I was
used
like,
to watch.
I
The guy that
was
used
like,
to watch porn in class was named Caleb, actually.
oh, okay, yeah, that fits.
Yeah.
No.
No, but like, yeah, I used to go to the guy's house too, and oh, what the fuck, bro? I remember he had like 7 little sisters, and they were all like 5. God, it was so bad, bro. Like I'd walk in there, and it was so. Oh man, hell no.
Yeah, I feel that.
And one time, oh man, and his dad was like scary, bro. He was like an alcoholic, and he would like get really mad sometimes, and I like go to his house, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah. I don't know. My private school, it was very different. Everyone was kind of nice to one another. I mean, obviously you had
Oh,
kids
that's
being
good.
like snobby and rude from time to time, but generally people were like cooperative. And you had this like we had this like shared sense of like trying to be nice to one another, cuz again, we went to church every like Wednesday morning, and he would be like,
Yeah.
you got to be kind to one another and this and that, and we'd read Bible verses and shit for like our first hour, or like our first class of the day for like Tuesday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday, I mean. So you had like a shared culture of being like really nice to one another, but then like being snide and passive and asshole, you know?
Yeah, I get what you're
But
saying.
it had a lot more control. Nobody was like watching porn in class, because people genuinely were like, that's bad.
That shit happened all the time in my school, I'm telling you.
Because people were like genuinely just like, that's a terrible thing that the human race shouldn't do. Or it
I
was
had
like,
quite the fucking experience, bro. Holy
like
shit.
the culture at my school is so insanely different from like a public school's culture today.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like actually fucking insane. Oh, don't fucking die, please.
Holy
Thank you.
shit. I was at 1 HP, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, actually, bro. Holy shit. What the fuck? I hate that shit so much. Genuinely, 'cause I can't see.
Holy fuck. All right,
What the
I
fuck is
tried my best. But yeah, it was an insane culture
Last
shock.
player standing.
So then after middle school, what happened? COVID?
No chance.
Mhm.
COVID happened. What'd you do during COVID?
Well, I went through, what was it, like,
One enemy
it was
remaining.
like 70% through the first year, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It was 70% through,
I think
and then
it was
COVID
something
happened.
like that, yeah.
And then, after that, well, next year we went back to school with like all the precautions or whatever. So I like got the second year, and that was like fine. And I stayed there most of the year, and I think I was there for like 70% of that year, and then I moved, and then the next year I went to another school. So yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What'd you do during that time? Like in
What time? Like during COVID?
during COVID? Yeah.
Not a whole lot, honestly, bro.
Just living it up.
Just bumming it out, honestly. There's these kids next door that were my friends I used to hang out with all the time.
Yeah.
We'd hang out every day because they were literally like one house over.
Yeah. Did you have a computer at that point?
I did. It wasn't good, but like I had like a really crappy laptop that was like.
By the way, they're going to shoot you if you peek this. Yeah, because I remember.
I had a really shitty laptop. It couldn't run anything.
Yeah, I remember over COVID, I got my first. Well, I didn't even get my first computer. I used my mom's computer to play Fallout New Vegas, and then I blue screened it because Fallout New Vegas shouldn't run on anything.
Oh, that's right. No, a really shitty laptop, and then I think with like a couple $100, I bought some like crappy like office computer that was better than my laptop, and I like played Minecraft and stuff. And I would try to play other games, but that shit just wouldn't run. I played that really crappy like browser game shooter a lot.
Yeah.
Crunker. You know?
Yeah.
That's where all those hours came from. Was back then when I used to play that shit on my shitty computer because I couldn't run like CS or anything.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
remember. Go on.
I don't
know. I remember. I got like so it was like 2021. I think I got my first actual computer because my mom's computer blue screen, and she was like, "I can't be having this." So she was like, "Here's what I'll do," and because we had just gotten stimmy money too, so she was like, "Okay, instead, I will get you like a decent gaming computer from this place in Mankato because things were just starting to open up." And she was like, "I'll get you this decent gaming computer," and dude, I'm not gonna lie, that computer was basically just a fucking Xbox One. Like it had the same casing as like a console. It had like similar shit to an Xbox One. So it didn't run like the best.
Yeah.
It didn't run like the
But it could, like,
best.
at least run shit.
It could run shit, yeah. Notably Among Us. I played the fuck out of Among Us.
I played Among Us too, bro. Holy shit.
One enemy remaining.
I remember playing the mobile version in like school.
What even
with a few
opened up
friends.
my door?
That was pretty cool.
My door just opened and then I don't know what closed it. But anyway, go on.
I don't know. I used to play Among Us before it got popular, like with a few friends.
That's
Like a month before it got big. That shit was so big though.
It did get really big.
I remember
COVID was
playing
really,
Minecraft.
yeah, COVID was
Like this
really
one girl,
anybody's
she's-
chance to get out there.
Yeah.
I never, yeah, go on.
I wish I was like older at that point and I had the experience I had now to make content because that was such a gold mine.
That
bro,
was
honestly.
really a golden opportunity.
If
back
I could
then,
go
yeah.
back in time, I could totally make it work with the knowledge I have about it now. What the fuck? They're all
Oh, my
there.
fucking cat opened my door. Okay, I just felt my cat like rub up against my leg. I was like, oh, okay. So that's why the fuck my door opened earlier. Oh my god, if I were Jet, I'd be actually fucking sobbing. She fucking ulted, wasted a knife, which means like she can't get the ult back. And then
Yeah, I know.
fucking died immediately.
Happened to me last round.
Apparently my cat doesn't want out. Fucking walks over to the door, headbutts it, and fucking starts meowing at it. Nope, don't want out. Just wanted to bitch and moan, I guess. So then after COVID, what happened? What'd you do?
Well, I went to the other school, and I went there for like 80% of the year. What's with me is staying like 80% of the school year, and then like
I'm leaving at the
fucking not
last
going
end?
anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no fucking idea, bro. Because one, it wasn't my fault, and then the other one, it was because we were moving, and that one was because I was just like moving again, maybe. But then I was like just doing
Dude, you can't even
online
remember.
school. I did online school for a while, and then we moved around a bunch. I didn't really go back to school, as you know. So
Yeah, and then
ever since then, I
after,
just didn't go back. So.
yeah, then once you went to online pretty much completely,
Player standing.
what the fuck happened? Hello? What the fuck? She's behind me?
Shit.
Oh my god. Wow, I'm actually flabbergasted. I thought, wow, okay.
Yeah.
But what the fuck was I even gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, and then you started doing content creation, correct?
No, that was a lot later on.
That's
actually.
a lot later? Okay.
It was like a year after. That was like, I think I started that maybe, when was it? 10 months ago now? I'm not sure.
Something like that, yeah. Maybe 10, 11 months.
Maybe a year, maybe exactly a year. Because I started around this time last year, I'm pretty sure. And I saw like instant success, you know? Or like 600K in the first video, so I'm like, oh shit, well I'm doing this now. And I did that.
That was
for a
lucky,
while.
man. That was hella lucky.
It was great, yeah. And then I kept getting like over 100K, so I was like, shit, I'll just keep doing this.
Spike planted.
And I kept doing it, and I was making good money, and I was making like,
Fuck.
you know, a good amount every month.
There's the
like-
other side.
And then
You
I
just
stopped
got
making.
depressed, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I don't know.
I can understand that because it's a fully fucking online lifestyle. I'd imagine you ended up pretty fucking isolated.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining. Reloading.
Type shit. Fucking defuse it, you more. Oh, we actually had a little bit of time, I think.
Why wasn't that guy? Whatever, bro. I don't think.
I
he had
hate this
enough time
fucking
anyway.
teammate. I think he could have had enough time.
Because I thought he was gonna go defuse it. Like I saw him, he was like
Yeah,
standing
if he
next
had,
to it.
I feel like if he had
And then he
played a little bit
fucking-
more aggressive, then maybe we could have
know,
gotten
bro.
it. But whatever.
I can't be talking, bro. I'm doing low-key kind of ass right now, so. Yeah, holy shit.
Nah, it's all right. It's okay. You're only playing Reyna. Yeah, and then after, what the fuck is the timeline for when you met me, like the second time?
Well, I know. What I think
How
I
did we
first
even-
played with you in like 2021 or
2021. Yeah,
2022.
that's when I was
Yeah, I
friends
think
with
it's
Jazz
something
and
like
Tammy, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Why was I friends with those two? What a dumbass fucking set of decision making that I had.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I don't like those two people anymore, but that's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure they don't like me. And again, that's perfectly fine.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Shit. Where the fuck am I going?
Oh,
We're
good
all
shit.
here.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding?
So what about the recent time you met me?
The timeline?
Yeah, what is it? Because I genuinely don't remember meeting you again.
Well.
Oh, I remember what it was. So Invis was like, yo, I really want to play a Minecraft server. And I was like, oh, I don't really want to do that. And he was like, bro, come on, let's play a Minecraft server. And I was like, okay, fine. And then he invited me to a group chat with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he added me to the game. And then it was just your server. And Caden was there?
Yeah.
Cade? Yeah.
He was there. It was just like you, me, and Caden, I think, and
And Invis,
obviously.
yeah.
Yeah, and Invis, of course. And then we didn't touch it for like a week or some shit, a week or two, and then started it back up. But it was that same world. I always forget that original one was the same world we always played on.
Yeah, we didn't touch it for like, I think it was actually just 4 days. Because I remember we didn't touch it. Because we played on it like a weekend and then we came back on it like Monday. We played it like
But
Saturday.
that time we, like invited more people and shit.
We played it like Friday and Saturday and then we came back to it Monday, I think. Or,
Yeah.
I think it was just Friday. We just played it Friday and then went back to it Sunday. But yeah.
And here we are now.
Yeah. And then we started talking about your old YouTube channel. And then I was like, oh, I do slop content.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
And then now we're in this predicament.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at Getting my friends to do stuff, I guess, huh?
I guess so.
I think it's because, I don't know. I feel like you guys are kind of sunk cost fallacied in a little bit now. It's like a cult almost, you know? It's like, well, if I keep putting effort into this and he takes off, then it'll work out. Which is true. You know, then everyone will make money and it'll do very well. But like right now, you guys are just like suffering, and so am I. We're all just like suffering together.
I definitely enjoy this a lot more than making my own slop content, even if it's not doing that good. But it is doing better, I will say. It's not like anything
Why do you
crazy,
like
but
doing? Oh, because you don't have to do the topic.
I don't have to. I don't have to record
Talking?
myself talking and like. come
Oh
up with
yeah,
this
that shit sucks.
Shit low-key is, like,
Why would he not
favorite
fucking
part.
tell me? Oh my god, that fucking our teammates suck. Sorry. Fun.
But yeah,
Spike down B.
that was the part I didn't like doing the most. So the fact that you do that, like technically it takes a lot more time to like edit and stuff, but I just like doing that
Last
better.
player
So
standing.
I don't know. I like talking too.
yeah, you're better at talking than I am. So I think it's definitely.
I really just fuck with the fact that like I remember I was talking to you and you were like, "Well, I usually set up a script for mine," and I was like, "Oh, fuck that! I'm not doing that. That's not that's not enough. I'm not putting enough effort in for that." And then so now I just yap on a fucking topic and I keep it to a like loose set of bullet points, and I think
Yeah.
that's probably way more fucking enjoyable than. All right, let me sit down and write a fucking essay on.
Yeah, I
on-
literally had to write an essay every time I wanted to make a fucking video. That's what pissed me off. That was probably my least favorite part.
I could imagine that pissing you off. Yeah. I don't know. I also like writing, so I don't.
But I also got
probably,
better at writing essays, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, the more you do something, the better you'll be. But I like writing. I've always been like pretty good at writing. It's just there's no way to incorporate that in any sense of the world
was
that
just, like-
really matters.
It's like, oh, if I write this essay, there's a potential I can get $1,000 for it. So, fuck it, bro.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like I should have kept going, but
I've got your
I did, but the main problem, I'm not gonna lie, was the lack of ideas. I never had a good idea. It would take me like a week to come up with the idea. Once I had a decent idea, I could make the video easy.
Well,
It's just the
yeah.
idea that's the issue.
Having ideas are tough. Like even finding shit that's like entertaining
Last
mildly.
player standing.
Well, especially because like my niche was just that like AI shit, and it was like
Okay, I low-key can't aim for shit. What the fuck? I thought it was on her head, but maybe I misjudged.
I don't know, it's just like the only thing I could like
Talk about was AI.
watch because that was like what everyone subscribed for, so that was like what I could get views for. Was that?
Yeah, that's one thing. I don't want people to, you know, I
And
don't want.
the
I don't
good
wanna
way
be
to do
locked
it
in
is
on
not
shit
being
like that.
known for a specific topic. Well, like that's a good way to grow, and that's like good for some.
It's
things.
gonna take longer. So here's one thing.
It takes longer to build up an audience for a bunch of different shit, but
Here-
it's better long term.
Yeah, here's one thing I kind of came up with the other night while I was like really, really, really tired. And it was like trends die, but people don't. So if people subscribe to you for a trend, your channel's gonna die. Your channel's got a time limit.
Yeah.
If people subscribe to you for like one wave of something, you know, it's not gonna last long term. But if people subscribe to your channel for you, you know, the main center point of your channel or something that you uniquely do, then you don't have a time limit. You can just do it when,
Yeah,
however
basically.
the fuck long you want.
Yeah.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh, bro.
They're at spawn mid. Okay, nobody
Last
listened to me.
round
I
in
said
the
they're at our spawn mid, and then everyone just. All right, whatever.
We still won though.
We did win. That's true. But yeah, I do feel like I'm pretty good at finding stuff that people might enjoy getting good at. Like Ethan never had any idea of like doing editing until I was like, Ethan, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and start live streaming and stuff. And I was like, but I need like actual content for people to like look at the channel.
Spike down.
I also feel like I'm pretty good at like communicating ideas to people.
Yeah.
Like to Ethan, I was like, Ethan, here's the thing: your videos will be great quality, and you know whatever, and blah blah blah. You'll get 50%. And I feel like I did similarly with you. I was like, I mean, well, I'll do the parts you don't want to do, and you know whatever, 50%. I don't know. I lay it out a lot in Paint.
Yeah.
I do that a lot in Paint, bro. But it works. But I remember Ethan was like, I think Ethan does actually enjoy editing. I talk to him every once in a while. He's like, I do enjoy editing. It's just, it takes a lot of effort. And it's like, that's good to hear. Because, again,
Yeah,
his quality is great. His
Yeah,
quality
he does that pretty good. He's good at it. You can tell he puts effort into it.
Yeah, you can. Like, you know, it's like you look at and obviously a lot of the pressure goes on me because I was the one making the thumbnails and titles for those videos. So obviously, like I don't think the repo one should have performed as badly as it did, but I think my title and my thumbnail wasn't good enough. Genuinely.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks because that's like genuinely the best video Ethan's ever made.
Dude, I loved that video, bro.
That video is like one of
really
my
funny.
favorites
Yeah.
that he's ever made. The only thing that I didn't like was like the inconsistent quality, but that was because of my stream. That wasn't like a fault of his. So the only problems were like from me.
I think for you, yeah, you definitely got the, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know if he'd be good at it or like it. I don't know. I was just throwing something in the air, and it kind of just happened that he liked it and was good at it. I don't really
mind editing.
I don't know. I like, since I've started streaming, I like kind of utilizing my friends a little bit in ways that'll like benefit both of us. Like you.
Yeah.
You know, you really liked making slop content except a few parts. So I just filled those 2 parts and then voila. Now you do slop content with me.
The money.
Exactly. Now you do slop content with me. Look at that.
30 seconds left.
Or like with Ethan is like,
One enemy
you know,
remaining.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Ethan hadn't ever edited before, and
Really?
he never edited, except for like
When did he
one
start
school
editing?
project, like in freshman year. He did one school project in like freshman year, I think, for art class, and that was like it. And he said he like didn't really understand editing. And I was like, okay, well, you might as well try it. At least it's something to get good at. And he was like, okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
And it turns out he really likes it, you know, so.
Dude, I would totally do that as my main job. Just,
What?
like editing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk out.
Well, when the videos do well, you know, it will be your main job.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can focus on other stuff. Or you couldn't. I kind of forget sometimes that some people they're just fine with like doing kind of relatively like the same thing for a long period of time. Maybe it's just me, because I've always been like hella inconsistent with everything I do. But I would always love to be switching up shit and trying new things. What the fuck? Don't peek that! Holy shit! Oh my god, Emmett! I peek and it's like 5. Ah! Behind. Okay, so
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it either. Boy, what the fuck did they say in court? Clear that? Mark that?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I want that. Oh, I want that
just want financial
struck. I
freedom,
want
bro.
that struck. That's something.
just don't wanna have to worry about
That's something a lot of people want.
I think everyone wants that, bro. And if you don't, that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love. I mean, the money's obviously one thing. I'd like to. I don't know. I would just like to have more clothes,
Yeah.
like more outfits, and like a mildly better PC. I could
Yeah.
like play more games, well for my streams. But other than that, I'm not really in it too much for the money. Oh, actually, partially I am. A little bit more than I'm letting on. I am. I want to get my parents retired, obviously,
Yeah.
and especially it'd be a big milestone because my family, for our entire history, has been poor. So, at least within the U.S., we've been poor the entire time since like 1800. So it's like a long time coming. This is kind of due.
These parasites aren't gonna take one step past this place.
But yeah, you know, I think something to strive for, and I've always wanted to do just stuff that's creative. You know, I don't think I could see myself in like an office space regularly. Just having to do shit in a certain way.
Reloading. Reloading.
And it's really cool that I live in a time where I can do that, you know? I can just be creative in a certain way and kind of
There's so many opportunities online in general just to make money, or like just
the online boom is like a huge thing. That's
yeah.
really been like huge and just
Of course, yeah. For sure.
you know. I'm not doing a very good job because I'm a little bit locked in on the game. But generally, it's really, really cool that you can do shit like this for like a job.
Oh yeah, 100%. Can make way more money than you'd ever make at a job too. That's the cool part.
Last player
But
standing.
you also, at the same time, yeah, I don't know. There's like risk to it, but
It's one of those things with like an independent business. It's like you're going to eventually work 7 days a week.
There's gonna be a period where you're not gonna be making anything and everything, you know. But like, especially stuff like this. But
Come on, Brimstone, lock in.
But if you do get that, like, if you do start making money, all that effort and all that, like, everything you did before will definitely pay off and be worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, by like a mile.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that's just
I feel something over there.
Yeah, and I think also one of the things that kind of pushed me toward content creation was like, I just want to be good at something, you know?
Yeah.
It's very powerful to be good at something. And I think...
Or have something to... Just something, I don't know.
Something that you can, like, pride yourself on a little bit.
Something that you can be proud of. And
yeah. And in the school system, you don't really get that. There's like grades, but those are so superficial.
I low-key don't give a shit, so...
Yeah, it's like, with grades, it's like you see dumb people all the time with like fucking great grades.
Oh yeah, there's a difference between knowing how to do math and being just a dumbass. I don't know. It's like you can definitely be both.
That was irritating. But yeah. And it's like at a certain point, those don't even like help you after school. School just helps you for school, and then once you get out of school, it like fucks you over. It's like, oh, how do I do this? And it's like, oh, I don't know, you gotta fucking figure it out. And it's like, I wasn't taught to go and figure it out on my own. I was taught to do worksheets and shit. Like what? Like what? What are you talking about?
These things are just gonna be Googling anyway, bro.
Yeah. That obviously wasn't something we predicted later on, but you know.
I guess.
Like public
I think
schools.
most of it is like just learn how to learn things, I guess. Not necessarily the context.
Yeah, but we
like,
don't really engage that a lot in our schools anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. We more or less engage like general knowledge, which I mean, you can get general knowledge really easily. You can't really get the ability to coherently think and like problem solve enough.
I feel like they should be teaching. I don't know. They gotta like teach more current shit. Than what's going on right now? I don't know.
Well, obviously, it's very good to know, you know, the past. You know.
Yeah, it's good to know the past, of course.
But yeah, I think with like stuff like No Child Left Behind. No Child Left Behind was like. Were you taught phonics in school?
What's that? I don't think so. No.
No, so they taught you based off of like context of words, right?
Yeah.
I was taught phonics when I went to private school, which is like how they did things before, I think like 1995, right? In public school. And basically phonics, it gives you the parts of the word and then you sound the word together. And then you have to do that for like every word.
Well, that's interesting.
It's like a style of math but for words, and it like increases there's studies that have been proven that like it increases people's ability to like think about different things at an early age, because instead of just being like, oh, a word is just one thing, it's like, oh, a word is made up of multiple things and they can be different based off the order, and it increases people's like problem solving at an earlier age. And I learned about this recently because I watched a documentary on why America's literacy is getting worse. And it's like, yeah, it's
dysphoria, you know.
Fuck off. But it's like kids who were taught phonics had like a higher reading level earlier and had a higher rate of being like out of college or higher grades. And
that's interesting.
It is very interesting. It's like a different system. And for me, obviously, it's like I just thought it was normal. I thought everyone was taught phonics. So I didn't even know, I didn't even consider that like people weren't taught that until I saw that video, because I was like, what? This is what I learned.
One enemy remaining.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, oh, okay, what the fuck happened to our team? Where did they go? Okay, thank you, teammate. I love you.
Very helpful. Type shit.
What the fuck?
Shit.
She swung the hell out of me. Oh my lord.
Damn.
Anyway, now we got Sky v Sky gameplay. Prepare for some fucking, I don't know, Zoo Master type bullshit. Anyway. But,
I got the spike.
yeah, obviously, you know, my path in life isn't the same as a lot of people's, but, you know, I'm fine with that. Also, I'm fine with kind of being made fun of until it works out. Because, I mean, to them, it's like, you're sinking a lot of time and hours into something that you don't know will pay off. That's like gambling. But it's like, gambling's kind of fun. It's not fun when like you consistently gamble and like don't get much out of it. But it is fun when you hit big. So therefore, the time and effort pays off if you really think about it.
When you hit big.
Yeah, exactly.
What is 5 years? What is this reward?
Oh, yeah, it gives you random bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
Match found.
It gives you random bullshit. It's like, it's stupid.
Okay.
It's like a mini battle pass, because the game's been around since 2020, but nobody really cares. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care either.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like we need a duelist, actually. You wanna play a duelist? Play Reyna. Yeah. Then he'll fill, and then I need to play Smokes, which I fucking hate Smokes, but that's fine. I actually don't hate Smokes that bad. I like Viper, that's it. But yeah, I mean, you can see with my style of like content, which is like not really making it myself. But it's like, I don't know. I like
Careful of the edges.
I like having a lot of variety in the stuff I do, and I think having various like they're almost like side hustles, like various different things you do. You know, like I like the gaming channel a lot. That channel, really cool. I like the slap channel a lot. That channel, really cool. And I like doing the stuff for those. I like streaming a great fucking like 4 or 5 hour segment for one game for it to be made into a slot video and trying my best to be entertaining through that. And I like making those short little fucking snippets for slot videos. You feel me? I feel like it gives me a lot of variety and a lot of stuff to do. Unfortunately, though, my prediction before summer of like, oh, my life's gonna get shit, where like I'll just wake up and stream, is come true. Like, I'm being so serious. Today, I woke up, I was free for like an hour, and then I streamed. And that was it.
Kind of, yeah. Gotta put a lot of time into it, type shit.
Well, you gotta put a lot of wow, what the fuck? Get a job. Sorry, I didn't mean that. But, but like,
Bro, I was thinking about low-key asking the gas station for a job application because I'm pretty sure they're hiring.
Bro, low-key, don't. I
All three of
will.
us working at the fucking gas station.
All three of us? Who else works at a gas station? Oh, Caleb? Yeah.
Caleb works at a gas station.
I thought you were talking about Ethan for some reason. I thought you were talking about like the trio of us that make content. I guess Caleb technically streams, but I feel bad for Caleb. If I was in Caleb's position, I'd like probably kill myself.
Why?
Because his internet is too bad to stream consistently.
Oh,
And I feel
needs to
so
get
bad.
A new router or a new like Wi-Fi adapter.
No, it's a company. There's only one company in his area.
No, it's not. He got a new one, and it's just as bad because I think it's his router. He has like the good fiber. He just has an ass router.
Maybe.
Or like a bad adapter. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that when everyone else gets lifted up, Caleb gets lifted up along with it, you know? That'd be cool.
Of course. Yeah.
Caleb's funny, you know, it's just... He's funny like how I was funny before I started streaming.
Last player standing.
He's funny,
I like
just
Caleb.
not to the audience, kinda. Like, alone,
What?
he's not as funny, if you get what I'm saying. When he's talking to other people, like when I started streaming, when I was talking to other people, I was fucking hilarious. But when I wasn't talking to other people, I wasn't as funny. And this isn't me trying to be rude to Caleb or anything. But, I mean, like, when I started, I was pretty ass at being entertaining to just nobody. You know? And while I haven't seen very much of, like, his streams, every time I have seen his streams, it's like, I don't know. It's not as entertaining as, like, a streamer who's been doing it for a while, you know? Obviously, I'm not there. I'm not there yet at that level, but, like, I feel like I have improved at being able to coherently talk to my chat. Or just talk into the void a lot of the time. Which is like a big, it's like a big thing. So it's like obviously he's not entertaining. It's just he's got a while to go for like some random person just checking in, you know? I don't know.
What the fuck? They're stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, people are gay. That's not a bad thing. It
pisses me
just
off.
happens. Enemies were kind of eating each other's clicks out, and you know you couldn't really do much about
Some
it.
people, they are just gay.
Some people are just gay. You can't really do much about it. But yeah. Why is he trying to shoot that?
That's what I was just gonna say. What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's new. We don't know. But
30 seconds left.
yeah, I mean, obviously we have a long way to go with content, but I feel like we're kind of at a phase 1 of like figuring shit out a little bit. We're kind of getting into a groove, I feel like.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy's mouse, by the way? Like, holy shit.
Bro.
I don't know. But again, also, I'd like to point out my fucking claim before summer of like, bro, my life's got like turn to shit of like, wake up, stream, go to bed. It's fucking right. Like you wanna know what I did today? I went outside for an hour, streamed, went to bed.
At least you went outside, bro.
Actually, I have to make a slot video and then go to bed. But yeah. And again, this is something that me and Invis kind of clashed about when Invis was streaming. Because Invis had an actual audience when he was streaming, right? But I didn't feel like he was...
I remember...
I didn't feel like... Go on.
I don't think he really cared, because he was like... I remember when he had enough to like get monetized or whatever, because that one video he made.
He was like, I don't want to because he doesn't know how to do his taxes, I think is what he said.
He like doesn't care. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Which for him makes sense, you know. He wants to go into like engineering, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, for him it makes sense. He's not focused on streaming. But it was like,
I guess, but
for me, it
could have made a little bit of money.
For me, it borderline pissed me off because it was like he wasn't putting in any effort to like improve. I felt like at like being entertaining to his chat or anything, and he just had
no
a
offense,
bunch of
but he
viewers.
like wasn't even that entertaining. Like,
He wasn't. No.
He was like,
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like I put like a lot more effort in, but also it was just fuck, where was I going with that?
But all those people that were from, because I streamed a couple of times, and they all went to his stream after I stopped streaming.
Yeah, and oh, that's what it was. Fuck, so I was like, back when I started streaming and Invis was like streaming with me every so often, he would stop his stream and be like, nobody's watching anyway, it's fine. And then I would be like, nah, I'm gonna keep mine up, because you never know, somebody could stop by. That's one thing that we really differed on, because he was like, oh, nobody's watching, it's fine. You know, I might as well not waste resources.
That's when you
on
want
it.
to keep streaming.
Yeah, and I was like, I had a very opposite idea where it was like, even if no one's watching, I might as well get the practice time in a little bit.
How are people gonna start watching if you're not streaming?
Yeah, that's again, that was one thing we really disagreed on when it came to like streaming near the start. And he was like, "Oh, dude, you should just end your stream." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna end my stream because I don't know. I really want to keep it going." And that's another thing me and Caleb have also clashed about, where Caleb was like, "Oh, you should just delete that VOD. You should do this. You should do that." And for me, it's like,
well, I say that too.
And Caleb was like, "Oh, you know, this is, you know, I see where your priorities lie." I think is what he said. And Caleb is one of my best friends. I've known him for my entire life. Okay? So when I say this with like love, and I say this with like meaning, alright? My priority right now is streaming. Getting better at streaming and improving.
Those fools just wasted their advantage.
When I wake up, I don't think about Caleb immediately, I think about streaming. It is my priority. I didn't want to say it at the time because I felt like he would take it the wrong way and be like, "Oh wow, okay, that's fucking rude." But it's like he is one of my best friends, probably my best friend #1 because I've just known him for so long. And like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, my priority lies with streaming. It like is what it is. There we go.
Toxin screen down. Get out of my way.
They're stacking again. Like
One enemy remaining.
I don't know why they stack.
It kind of works though, and it pisses me off. Like, actually.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't know.
Your hearts are pounding.
And Caleb might think I'm rude for that, and that's fine. I don't know. It's like that is what my priority is right now. They're like a lot of my friends from school that I would just play with because they bitch at me enough for it. I don't play with them because I don't think it would be good content, and I don't think it would be good for my career.
Most likely not.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like they're like, "Oh, he prioritizes streaming over us," and it's like, well, in less words, yeah, kind of. It's like, yeah. No offense, but why would I stream something? And then they also don't get it. They're like, "Oh, why wouldn't you? Why don't you just stop streaming?" It's like you don't get it. I'm not gonna do that.
Obviously not. Because yeah, you gotta make it work. Like,
yeah, it's like
that's
my
part of
goal.
the process, bro.
Oh, that's our teammates. Holy shit! I thought that was theirs. Ooh, Jet fucked me. But yeah, it is my #1 priority. So yeah, when I wake up, I don't #1. I don't immediately think of Caleb. I think of streaming. Like today, I shit you not, I woke up and I was like, "What will I stream?" That is the exact fucking first thought that entered my man. That entered my mind. You know? And I think that if streaming, like, or actually when streaming does take off, that, like, that's still gonna be my thought process. And I actually kind of hope people look back at these clips
Probably best to
in the future, or like back at these streams in the future, because yeah, there's a lot of like me saying outrageous stuff, right? But I don't.
Well, I mean, XQC says some crazy shit, and
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
He's fine.
You know, it's like say crazy shit, but I feel like in the future it'll be like you know those clips of like old Kanye, where they're like, where it's like him in the studio and they're like, yo Kanye, this beat's kind of good, and he's like, yeah, it's all right. I feel like it'll be like that. It's like, how the fuck did we get here? You feel me?
I do. I get what you mean.
Toxins going up. Toxins
Well, I'm doing a pretty convincing fake push, partially because I didn't know we were fake pushing. Why is our teammate in mid?
Oh.
Oh, never mind. We aren't fake pushing.
Oh,
we
man.
are going this site. We're just really, really slow.
They go plant.
Type shit. But yeah, I feel like there's a plethora of moments just scattered throughout these streams of just me being 100% honest, and that will be really influential
thing.
for like the future, you know? Cause like I think I had one stream where I was just like,
back on too.
yeah, I had one stream where I was just really fucking bummed, bro. You know, and I was like, I'm just so tired. And nothing's working out. Because I'd been streaming for like 6 hours, I think. And I had gotten like nobody. Like actually nobody. And I was like, man, I'm just so tired of this shit. It's like I start streaming, nobody shows up. It's like, whatever. It's just so hard, blah, blah, blah. And obviously it's bitching and moaning. But, I mean, in the future, it'll be good to look back on. And see, like, how have I changed? How have things improved? And it's like, you know, take what you get.
Yeah, of course.
Am I tweaking? My bad.
Am I tweaking?
Is he tweaking?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe he's tweaking.
Is he tweaking? Is the fucking Darman? Fucking thumbnail? Fucking can't, bro.
One enemy remaining.
poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
But yeah, I don't know. To kind of summarize my thoughts, it's like, it's good to have stuff to look back on and kind of compare and contrast. And I think with this medium especially, like, you cannot ask a fucking guy who worked in an office, be like, hey, how were you 5 years ago? And he'll be like, oh, well, I made some mistakes. But you can't fucking show him video footage of him making those mistakes. You can show him video footage of how he felt at the time, you know?
They surrendered?
Yeah, GG's.
GG's, bro.
And it's like, it's a very different thing. Dude, those people are in a completely different mindset than us. Holy shit, that's insane. That's nuts. But yeah. And I don't know, with you and Invis, it's good to see two people who, like, and I don't mean this in like a bad way, but like failed at maintaining content creation. And like what the reasons were. Like for you, it was like mental health related. You were like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything. Everything kind of sucks. It's kind of from what I've heard, my guess.
Kind of.
And then Invis,
ideas. It's the same.
yeah, Invis, it was just like a complete lack of like any attention whatsoever to the content he was
doesn't
making.
give a fuck.
He doesn't. Yeah, it was like a complete lack of attention. So from your thing, it's like, okay, I just have to keep my mindset good.
I mean, it was low key. Like for 5 months, I was giving it my all. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I
wake
get
up and I would
that.
just think of ideas all day, and I like what I did all day.
Yeah.
Because it was making me money, you know.
So for
And I
me,
remember-
what I got from that is I just need to keep my effort up, my mental state up, stuff like that. And with Invis, it was really easy. The lesson I learned, it was just fucking care about what you do. No offense to the guy, but it's like, care about what you do.
I think, and I often became demotivated when a video wouldn't do good, but like, I feel like I was in a good position because it was just hard to go back to not getting as many views after one video does really good. Like, I had these like I had like a week where I'd be making like a couple like a couple $100 a day, and that was like really cool. You know what I mean? I made like 300 or 400 in one day, and I was like, holy shit, bro, that's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And then I go back to making like 20 a day, and I'd be like really demotivated by that for some reason.
Well, when I started, it's really funny looking back at it, because when I started, me and Ethan, we uploaded like our first video, and it was like, whoa, 300 views. That's fucking insane. Oh my god. And that was over the course of like a week. I remember genuinely being fucking happy about that. I was like, 300 fucking views. That's insane. Because my standards were like a mile lower. It was like, whoa, first video, 300 views. That's insane. Second video got like 400 views. I was like, whoa, this is going great. Third video got like less views, but I was like, still a decent amount of views. I'll take it. As the views kept decreasing, I was like, it's whatever. It's, better than not having any views at all. And then a video would do well, and it's like, all right, yeah, sure. I'll take what you get,
the thing
right?
is that just when you get to a certain point, and then you're not at that point, it's like if I were to get a bunch of views for like a while, and then I'd get less views, it would just feel so bad, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I feel like with that, you gotta kind of step back. It's like, this is just part of the process. It's not like straight A to B. Sometimes it's like A to Z to L to V to fucking B. Yeah, it's like,
if I didn't get 100,000 views on a video, I would like get pissed off. I don't know.
Well, that's like, part of the thing. You should use that to motivate yourself. You should be like, oh, why did this not perform as well? A lot of it is like introspection and stuff like that.
Spike planted.
You shouldn't be like, man, this is fucking bullshit. This fucking sucks. This is some bullshit, fucking stupid ass website.
No, but at least, but I did learn a lot, and I improved a lot, and like I know a lot more now. So it's definitely good.
Defuse the spike. Last player standing.
I hate playing with a pistol.
Hey, so I'm fucked.
So much different in CS.
Yeah.
Pistols in this game actually just kind of suck, whereas in CS, like, you can actually do some damage.
The offer stands. Take whatever life you need from me. She deserves it.
I don't know. This is what it is. But yeah, I feel like I have a very different mindset compared to, like, your other one. Where it's like, if I see a bad month in revenue, I'll just be like, oh, this is what it is. As long as you're making something out of it. Obviously, if it's like, wow, over the course of the last month, I lost like 80% in revenue, it's like, wow, that's bad. It's like, wow, I'm going to feel like shit about that. But it's like...
Well, yeah, it does actually, yeah.
But it's like, if it's like, oh, this... I'm not getting nearly as much views as I used to get. It's like...
For the same effort all the time, I'd be getting drastically like different amounts of money.
Well, that's how it felt with the... That's how it felt with like Ethan's videos, because it was like a good video wouldn't necessarily perform the best, and that's like a big thing. That's stupid. But it's like, it is what it is, because I know that later on people will look at it and be like, wow, this was a great piece of content, and then it'll get boosted that way.
About like getting
perseverance, maybe. I don't know.
Getting like if one upload gets 100,000 views, there's gonna be at least a couple hundred people that'll look at your other videos,
Yeah, exactly.
And people will watch this stuff. So like, if you do good, people will watch your older videos,
Yeah, because they want more of that content, and a lot of the time the production isn't there for enough that they want.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, yeah.
I'll find you.
God fucking damn it. I'm so about to get fucked.
Bring them down.
Or not. Are they not fucking here?
One enemy remaining.
Get fucking robbed. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Maybe I should have stuck with the Stinger. Apparently the Stinger's more accurate than a fucking AK-47, but whatever. But yeah. Good shit, Emmett.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pumped because I feel like when I get big, people are gonna like you see clips of other streamers all the time where they're like, "This is oh man, you know, this is a clip of Queso being nice to a fan," or "This is a clip of Queso before he got big. This is a clip of fucking what's his name, Jinxie before he got big, whatever." And it's like you look at those clips and like those are completely fucking different people, you know?
Oh yeah.
And it's like I just hope that after I get big that I don't become a complete heap of fucking dog shit.
I don't think you will.
I hope not,
You're
but
like aware of that.
you don't know how money changes people.
That is true.
Like Kanye 10 years ago was talking about how materialism was fucking up the black community, and now he's talking about how the black community is naturally inferior, and it's like, all right. We made a complete leap in fucking logic here. Or Kanye 20 years ago was talking about how, you know, life sucks, but you gotta get up through it. You know, all of his shit was like hopeful and like, oh, you know, you just gotta keep working. You know, you gotta be yourself. Completely fucking different people over the course of 20 years, bro.
People can change.
Yep.
Even if you think you're not gonna change, you can
Exactly.
still change.
That's what I'd like to say.
Spike planted.
Fuck it, I'm balling. Alright, hold on, watch this. Wanna see some crazy ass gameplay?
Yeah.
Last player standing.
That was pretty crazy.
That was fucking insane, bro.
This guy's. That's pretty crazy too. Shit.
That was pretty fucking insane gameplay. What was that, tens?
These are okay, but I will also bring my own. No offense.
Wait, I just thought of something. Is the skill in the room with us?
No.
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 That's
No.
so fucking funny.
No.
I don't know. I gotta meet more people and use them to my own financial benefit. That's just
I think you have enough.
Nah, need more.
Yeah, but how are you gonna find anyone other than us that would do this shit for no money right now? You know what I mean? Because usually you pay someone to edit.
Simple, you just become friends with somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not.
You find something they like doing, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I've kind of just gotten lucky. Oh,
I would say so.
Did my stream freeze? Oh, no, my fucking YouTube on my phone froze. I was like, why is it still me scoped in on something when I haven't been scoped in on something in like 10 seconds? My phone just got like desynced by 10 seconds. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. So,
Fuck. I'm gonna.
Last player standing.
I don't know. And I feel right now I can be more honest because it's not like anybody's watching, so it's not that important.
I can't be away for long. Let's end this.
You know, so I don't know. I feel like it's very effective. Very good. Fraxoir has disconnected. I think that's like French.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry, it's Fraxer. I don't know. And I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned. And I think I said this in the popular MMOs video, but I can't recall 100%. I said something along the lines of like, there are so many lessons to be learned from the old content creators that the new ones like need to learn. You know, there's so much to fucking figure out. And I like looking at like the downfalls of a lot of those people because it's like, why did this happen? You know?
No, they did some dumb shit. Like
they did some dumb shit, or they just got really hella unlucky.
Yeah.
Like Sky does Minecraft. The whole reason he went fucking nuts is because like his fucking wife just left him and wouldn't let him see his kid. and that drove him into like drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
That like isn't his fault for the most part.
And then there's Pat.
And then there's fucking Pat, bro. Pat is the fucking kid that shoves the stick in the wheel of his bike. Pat's that kid. You know, he's like, because he had so many opportunities and he just pissed them all away.
However,
Pat's rapid mismanagement.
it's not like he did a bad job. Though. Like he got hundreds of millions of views per upload at one point. Like that's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking.
That's not my point. I'm saying, here's the thing. Building an empire is kind of the easy part. Maintaining it is the hard part.
He did maintain it for like 7 years, so.
I mean, yeah, but the argument could also be made that he could have maintained it for far longer, and then he pissed away his entire life by becoming an alcoholic and drug head. And becoming a fucking criminal every fucking year.
Yeah.
So I feel like that argument is more potent when it comes to, you know, shit. What the fuck?
Like he just had enough money to do whatever the fuck he wanted, you feel me?
Well, obviously he doesn't have enough of it now. The court order said that he couldn't pay it.
Don't panic.
Because he spent so much of his money on, like, are you sure? So here's the thing. He made a lot of money, right? He's probably a millionaire.
Well, that was a year ago, and it's not... Well, oh, yeah, that's right. He got arrested again. Did you see I sent you that?
Yeah, you sent me that.
Like, a couple fucking weeks ago or some shit, he got arrested yet again.
Jesus Christ, dude.
For you, hermanita.
Like, that shit was a year ago, but he's still getting arrested all the fucking time, bro. He's gotten arrested like 2 or 3 times this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Stampy is a good example of somebody who kind of got away.
I think he just did it correctly.
He did it correctly. He was a good influence.
And now he's like actually retired. Yeah.
And then when things started to level off and he wanted to end it, he ended it. And he did it in a respectful way, and he managed his finances well. And he's kind of the success story out of that whole generation of them.
And Markiplier, he's done a really good job.
Markiplier, yeah. Markiplier,
Dude,
Markiplier.
He's like going above and beyond now. He's making his own like show or movie or whatever. He's making.
Yeah, he's doing shit he wants to do.
He's doing a lot of like cool and genuinely productive.
Markiplier is once again kind of the. He's kind of the rubric.
He's the example, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of the rubric, in my opinion, of like, you know, like kind of.
How you want it to go.
Yeah, how you want it to go.
You know?
Like he's kind of my goal. Just do shit you want to do. Like Markiplier, obviously. I mean, obviously, right now I don't have enough ideas, but later on in life, I'll definitely have enough ideas to where, oh, I wanna make sure, you know, let's do this project, let's do that project. How about I just set up one of my fucking editors for life, you know? That'd be fucking nice. That'd be cool. Shit like that could be so cool. And you don't see a lot of people do that, you know? You have the fucking... Do not stand your ground. That is not... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Spike down B.
Fuck that guy, am I right? Okay, don't push that. Okay, maybe push that.
One enemy remaining.
I'm gonna push it.
Last player
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Bad.
shit, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
I just decided to fucking ball it. But, yeah, there's obviously a lot of lessons to be learned. Obviously, don't be a pedophile is, like, #1. Like, that's probably, like, that's probably number one.
YouTubers seem to...
Minecraft YouTubers, it's insane.
It's like, how the fuck are you gonna... I don't get it, bro. Like, when you're that successful, how are you just gonna, like, be a pedophile and throw it all away and, like, ruin your entire fucking life?
Well, I think with their generation, I think it's something interesting, because socially they weren't, like, accepted. If that makes sense. Like, if you told your family that you were a YouTuber, it was, like, mildly embarrassing. So I feel like they may have had, like, a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. And then they wanted to, like, prove that they had authority over things. So maybe that's what caused them to, you know, be pedophiles. But, it might just be like one fucking weird ass thing with like bad luck. It's like, wow, a lot of them end up being pedophiles in a game surrounded by children, or it could be their audiences mostly being children. I don't know. There's so much there to unpack that I don't have answers to.
Yeah.
It's interesting now. It seems that this next generation, I'd say the first generation of like YouTubers was like 20. Actually, that's more like second gen.
Dude, anyone in like 2012 could make a semi-decent video and be like set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
The 20.
They're so set.
Yeah, the
No matter what the
2010s.
fuck you do.
The 2010s generation of YouTubers, it was like their vice was like fucking being into children or like grooming people. It seems like the 2020s is just like scamming fuckers to get a bag. That seems to be it. That seems to be their
Or
thing.
just like only for profit shit.
Yeah, only for profit, corporatists type shit. And that's something that a lot of, you know, these people we're gonna have to deal with, you know? Because like how the 2010s people, it was like a lot of them were like pedophiles.
But I'm just saying, like in general, like if you were to start a YouTube channel in like 2010,
Wow, I'm incredibly ass.
and your content wasn't even that good,
Yeah, you can
you'd
get
still
away
get
with it.
watched, and
Well,
you could still, because like not that many people knew how to create content or knew it was like the next big thing or like cared about it or knew it was like there was money in it. You know what I mean? So like.
Well, yeah, but also the market was so far behind from what it is now. You feel me?
Yeah,
like this is like saying if you are a car manufacturer in like 2020, right? You're like, bro, if I went back to 1980, holy shit, bro, it would have been so much easier. You can just make a car with all this shit and then boom, you're set. But they didn't know that. You know, they didn't know that. Of course, they didn't add all those bells and whistles on back then because they didn't know if that would.
Yeah, that is a
work
good
or
point.
be
Because like if everyone knew that
together
back then fucking
and they would do it. Yeah.
they'd do the same shit.
One thing that people like to think historically is like people were dumber. People before us were dumber, right?
Some specific people did know though. So
Well, it's like
put
like-
their all into it and it paid off.
sure, people before us weren't dumber. They just had generally less knowledge than we do now.
We're just as dumb with
We're
more
just
knowledge.
as smart, but like
And I don't, you know, and humans
with slightly
often
more
make
knowledge.
the same mistakes, even with the same or like better technology or whatever. We just
Oh
make
yeah,
same
all the
mistakes.
time.
History tends to repeat itself in different ways.
History does not repeat itself. That's something that pisses me off. That line pisses me off. History doesn't repeat itself. It rhymes, is what I would say. Like
That's
you're
a good
not
way to put it.
that-
Because
you're
yeah, it
not.
doesn't repeat itself exactly, but like similar patterns. I
Yeah,
guess
similar patterns,
similar
of
patterns,
course. Yeah. I fucking hate when people are like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. History repeats itself. A republic is going to become a fascist dictatorship." It's like, no, you're fucking stupid. That's dumb. That's a dumb way of thinking, and you're dumb for that. That's stupid. That's like horoscopes, but for history, and that pisses me off. Because a lot of communist, like people on YouTube, they'll be like, "Oh, well, republics almost always become tyrannical," and it's like, bro. Like, sure, you can be like, "Oh, every republic, whatever, has become a dictator," but it's like every communist regime has also become a dictatorship. You know, and then they're like, "Oh, it's not real communism." And it's like, bro, I'm looking right at it. It's like, "Oh, history repeats, you know, republics are flawed," you know? It's like, yeah, republics
I
are
wasn't really
flawed,
talking
but
about that necessarily. I'm just talking about like
I don't know. This
patterns
is
in
this is
human
me trying to
nature.
spin into something that's been pissing me off for like weeks, cuz this has been
Really,
actually
you
making
know.
my blood fucking boil.
I'm not really talking about that aspect. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about like patterns, you know?
Yeah, like
Humans
people
in general.
like
we're
yeah,
the same.
obviously. It's
That's-
like,
yeah.
"Oh, you're in a position of power over a child audience. You should
It's
not
just
exploit
predictable.
that."
Oh.
And it's like the Minecraft YouTubers did not listen to that. And you know who else didn't
Send a
listen to
message,
that?
man. Dr. Disrespect.
And you know
Okay,
who else
okay.
didn't listen to that? The fucking people before them. Like, here's the thing. There were a lot of pedophiles in, like, fucking Hollywood. People in Hollywood had a lot of
Nowadays,
power
it's
over,
just
like...
a lot more documented because it's so much more online is just so much more advanced, you know? There's
Yeah.
a lot more. Yeah. Most shit is the same as it's been. It's just there's more.
Yeah,
ability to
or people abusing
that
power
stuff.
has always been a thing. I believe it was Andrew
yeah, of course.
Jackson, like one of the presidents of the U.S., where he had multiple slave children, and he only
Mhm.
freed like 2 of them
Oh yeah.
while he was alive. Like he had like 5 slave children that he had with like slave women, and then
Mhm.
he only freed like 2, I think.
Yeah.
It's like that's an easy, you
It's
know,
coke, bro.
that's like an easy level of somebody abusing power in like a sexual manner. That's like fucking 1800s, you know. That's a
Yeah.
long ass time ago.
Match found.
But people do that all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll abuse power to like that degree. I don't think I don't know. I don't think I'm into kids.
You don't think so? Well, that's a good thing.
I'm pretty sure I'm not. And like that kind of seems disgusting.
You're
Not
pretty
kind
sure.
of, that like is disgusting.
You're pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Like 90% sure.
90.
I'm like 90% sure. Maybe 95% sure. I don't know. I've never looked at a kid and been like, "Wow." Like, no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like even if you have, it's just
What the fuck is
understand-
this?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Sorry, I'm completely flabbergasted by the fact that we have a 4 fucking duelist setup.
Wait, why don't we even have like a healer or anything? What the fuck?
I am the healer. I'm the only healer.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were gonna choose 1 and 2, but I guess you'll be.
Y'all
David.
piss me off.
Whatever. It ain't my fault. I chose it first, so everyone else willingly chose it knowing everyone else was choosing it. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying. It ain't my fault.
Dude, this is like fucking those old companies in like the 1970s when the government started cracking down on them throwing shit in the rivers. And it's like, I started doing it first. These new guys came in and ruined it. It's like, yeah, you're still contributing to the problem.
Okay, bro. What the fuck?
You alright?
Yeah, it's okay.
What?
Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why are you called
Yeah, well-
succubus?
Yeah, what was up with the? What was up with that? Like, are you?
Like, can you guys do that in your own time?
For you.
Okay, well that's blank.
Am I the last
Oh
fucking
yeah,
person
Emmett, you're
alive?
cooked.
I'm so fucked. What
yeah,
the fuck am I
low-key
supposed to
twin?
do? I
Pride?
got 13 HP.
Oh, good
I'm
shit.
fucking-
You're God? Oh, you're God.
Oh, sorry. What the fuck? I don't want to talk about anything that just happened. Matter of fact, I don't know, man.
You know one thing I heard about recently?
Yeah.
I'm saving.
So this is something I heard from like the Joe Rogan podcast, a little clip I saw of it. But apparently a lot of salmon that you find at like the grocery store, if it's like it's called like fresh farmed or whatever or something. Basically it's like in a certain area that's farmed in. A lot of the time they'll dye the meat to make it look like actual salmon. To make it look like to like raise the price from like what it actually is. Companies have done
Oh, I
shit
don't
like that
doubt
for a long time.
Anything to get the edge, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking stupid, but
You wanna know one fucking really cool example of like a company doing something and backfiring?
yeah.
And it's something that like people have to realize when like making rules and shit is like how they can be abused. So in the 1800s, Britain had an issue in India, right? India was like a British colony, okay? And Britain had an issue over there in the fact that they had a lot of
the same
snakes
fucking guy.
there. Oh, sorry. I'll let you clutch up.
Well, I'm probably not going to, but like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, they had a lot of snakes there, right?
I'm cooked, yeah.
And they were like, we'll pay you guys for every snake head you give us. And then the Indian people, because they wanted money, started breeding the snakes to kill them, to give the heads. So Britain ended up with like 5 times more snakes in India than they initially like wanted. And it's like a famous example of something going wrong.
That is pretty wrong, yeah.
Or there's like another historical example, Sweden, right? In the 1600s, they built like the biggest fucking warship ever, right?
Yeah.
Is like well known. And they invited everybody. Every fucking delegate across Europe went over to Sweden to go see this big ass boat get unveiled. Because it was gonna be like a source of pride, right? And then it got off of shore and it fucking sank because it was too top heavy. In front of everybody.
Yeah.
And it was such like a generational embarrassment that it contributes to like a culture in Sweden today of not having wealth inequality. Because the only reason that boat was built is because the king had too much money.
I think I heard about that actually, yeah.
And it's like shit like that. It's so interesting. Cause it's like that's how stuff can backfire and impact like a whole society. That's so fucking weird. You know what I mean? So basically what I'm saying is if we built the fucking Great Wall of America and walled ourselves off from everybody and imposed tariffs, then maybe like 20 years from now we wouldn't be as dumb.
Definitely be a lot it'd be a lot of suffering, but then
we'd understand it. We'd get it.
It would low-key suck though. So. Like over time, yeah, maybe it would make us less dumb, but like fuck. Shit would be so ass.
Yeah, like the Great Depression is a famous example, because, and like World War II, of course, but those helped build like the strongest economy ever, because we learned a lot of shit because we suffered a lot. It was like, wow, everyone's poor. We should make it so that everybody isn't poor. Wow. We need shit to run effectively. We should like make it so that our economy makes shit run effectively. It's like those were things we had to learn through fighting the Nazis and the Japanese and like fighting poverty at home at the same time. So I don't know. Also, I wanted to touch on something. You know how bad the Nazis were, right?
Yeah.
Did you know how bad Imperial Japan was?
Never really like heard about that. Really.
No, they don't talk about it, and this is something that pisses me off.
I think I watched a documentary on it one time. I don't really remember. I know it was bad, but like
Japan in most cases was actually worse than Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In terms of like genociding civilians, killing innocent people, torturing people. They had a whole unit of Chinese people that they just sent out into the middle of nowhere to test if hypothermia was a fucking thing.
That's so fucked up. God, so fucking
stupid. And then we stole their fucking research after the war ended, and that's how we got a lot of like good knowledge on like hypothermia after the war. That's how. What the fuck is that guy doing there? What?
Yo,
his name is Fuda Queen?
Actually, dog shit. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing very poorly this round as well.
Yeah, but like, look at everyone else. They're somehow playing worse than us.
Jesus Christ! I feel bad for our Phoenix, bro. I understand him leaving. He was like, "Wow, my team fucking sucks," and then left. But like that shit is like really fucked up. Or like Japan would like purposefully kill prisoners of war. So like if you surrendered to Japan, you might as well have just like fucking died on the battlefield. Because instead they would torture you and like force you to do shit.
That's fucked up though, yeah.
Whereas like Germany didn't do that. Germany held British POWs in like fairly good condition. Same with like French fucking various POWs across Europe comparatively. Like way better than some of the other people. Unless you were like Southern European or
Right,
like
yeah, sure.
unless you're like Southern European or like Russian, or like Eastern European. I mean, but generally they
Sure.
treated people better than the Japanese, bro. Yeah, or like the I can't say the actual word, but the R word of Nanking. Do you know that? Do you know what that is? Basically,
No.
Japanese people. So the Japanese military, right? They invade China. Nanking at the time is the capital of China. Okay. And the Japanese are so fueled up and hyped up on this like Chinese people are inferior, they fucking suck thing, that the military holds various contests within the city, and they end up R-wording Chinese women in the millions, by the way.
In the millions is fucking crazy.
In the fucking millions, right? And this is one of the largest cities on the planet at the time. Like, this is an insane amount of people. Just to your right. Don't worry. I can't hit my shots. But it's an insane amount of people. And then after they would R-word most of them, they would cut their heads off, or sometimes stab them in the stomach.
They're challenging us.
Like, there are pictures of Japanese soldiers parading around impaled fetuses in the streets. Like the fetuses of unborn babies. They held competitions which were posted in the Tokyo papers of like how many people they could behead in one like set
That's
of
so
time.
fucking crazy how like people have done some fucked up things, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. The Japanese especially had done a ton of fucked up shit. Like China, people just overlook the fact that during World War II, China just lost a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
China lost about as much as the Soviet Union. And Germany was trying to execute all Russian people.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining. That's 3.
Like, China lost, actually, I wonder.
Bro, don't kill him.
Total deaths by
Don't kill him,
country,
bro. What the fuck?
World War II.
I'm still hungry.
The Soviet Union and China, yeah, the Soviets experienced around 27 million deaths, roughly the size of the entire population of Canada today. And China having roughly 19.5 million deaths. Which, keep in mind, these are way smaller populations than we think of today, right? Keep in mind, back then, China only had, I believe, fuck.
You keep talking in game chat, by the way, sometimes.
Oh, for real?
He said, oh yeah, back in the day, China only had some shit in the game chat.
Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you in Discord. You know,
Yep.
You're not talking in the game chat. It was just like random.
Yeah, back then, China only had like 400 million people. So imagine if, and a lot of the data around China is kind of cloudy as to who killed what, because China's government at the time did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like they flooded one of the most populated regions in the country to stop Japan from invading. But then Japan just basically watched as the Chinese people died and then waited for the flood to end. Or like the warlords in China. So imagine if like America was at war with Canada, right? And Canada was like beating our ass. And then Texas and Florida went to war while we're at war with Canada as like a side scuffle. That's what was going on in China at the time. Basically like different provinces would fight each other over like beef. Between like dudes. It'd be like this general doesn't like this general. And it's like, okay, therefore 240,000 Chinese people must die. It's like, okay.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my fucking god.
Shit like that is crazy. Yeah. And nobody talks about that. China suffered just as much in World War II as like the Soviets. But nobody talks about it. And the Soviets, it's like well known. You know, the Soviets, it's like classically known that Germany fucked them over. Like nobody really talks about Japan.
That is kind of
Or like they were trying to develop a fucking like disease to just drop on America.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
And a lot of their testing they did on just random fucking people across East Asia.
They seem to like to do that, bro. What the fuck?
They did seem to like to do that. They did that often.
People. Yeah.
They were like, "Fuck it, we have like 8,000 Indonesians that we captured. What we doing with them?
That's so good for them.
Let's just put random chemicals on them. I don't know if I can know.
See what this does.
Yeah, it's like, let's test this one out.
Imposter kill.
And it's like, dude, it's like they didn't treat anybody like they're real people. They're like, fuck it, it's not happening to me.
Not my problem.
Yeah, I mean, all sides made fucking mistakes. Like Germany or Russia R-worded millions of German women in Eastern Germany in their occupation zones.
Oh yeah.
And they would like make the men watch, which is kind of fucked up.
One enemy remaining.
That is fucked up, bro.
For you.
But you know, kind of just how it is at the time. Or like America, where we glassed 2 fucking cities and made them uninhabitable. Like we all made mistakes there.
Oh yeah.
You know. Wow, impeccable.
What the fuck? Damn. Okay.
But yeah, there's tons of shit like that.
Round in the half.
Or like another big example is the British during World War II. Britain fucked over India a lot.
So I've heard.
So like during World War I, right? They tell India, okay, if you fight in World War I for us, we'll let you be free. And then India fights in World War I, and then Britain goes, takes these backsies, and then they don't let them go. And then in World War II, Britain goes, okay, if you fight for us, you'll be free. And then India's like, okay, and then they do it again, but then India gets fucking invaded, right? And like by Japan, India gets invaded, and Britain.
Oh, by Japan? What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, actually, maybe.
Kinda. Okay, so at the time, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Myanmar were all part of this big thing called like the British Raj, right? All you need to know is that it's basically India plus, and it's owned by Britain. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
And Burma and like parts of Eastern India get taken over by Japan. And as Japan invades, Britain continues to sell Indian like food on the world market to keep their economy afloat, and India just fucking starves.
Damn, what the fuck?
India just starved while being invaded. And it got so bad that in 1943, America was like, bro, if you keep starving the fucking Indian people, we might lose India to Japan. So America stepped in and gave food aid to India.
Alright.
And then after the war, Britain was like, okay, so we're actually doing that takes these backsies thing again. And then America was like, you gotta fucking stop that. You're decolonizing India. I believe Britain and America were like, it was 1946, right? And America was like, you gotta be out of there by 47. So they gave Britain like very few amount of time. And Britain was like, fuck it. And then they just drew the borders everywhere as one final fuck you. So, yeah, like, various countries got fucking... They just got fucked over, incredibly. America, probably the least.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
They have seen our power. Spike is safe.
You know? Or like,
Prepare your
I don't know. I know you're not really interested too much in that topic, right?
A little bit. It's interesting.
But like, what's another country that they don't really teach you about that did some fucked up shit? Did anyone ever tell you that Benito Mussolini wasn't actually a racist?
Don't even know who the fuck that is, bro.
Benito Mussolini, right? He's like dictator of Italy. He's the first fascist dictator ever.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a racist.
Really?
He actually believed race had no impact on who you were.
Oh.
But then Hitler basically low-broed him, and then he kind of got co-opted into being racist because he wanted to keep, you know, Germany on his side. Otherwise, Germany would like fucking invade them.
Gun here. I'm out of here.
So yeah, the whole. And nowadays you see that a lot more in America, especially. You see post-racial fascism, which is like a new term that's being coined for like people on the far right who don't hate black people. Almost like neo-Nazis that aren't racist, kinda.
Yeah.
And that's like
Doesn't
an
make much
interesting thing.
sense, but,
Mussolini is an interesting fella. Like, his fascist government wasn't like totalitarian. So you know how Hitler kind of owned Germany? And no one could say no to him?
yeah.
Mussolini actually had a council that basically he could do whatever he wanted as long as the council was cool with him. So near the end of the war, the council was like, nah, you're fucking everything up. And they kicked him out of power. And then Germany was like, nah, he's the only one shit enough at the job. And the only one who, like, we could keep in control of Italy. So then they basically imprisoned him to make him rule Italy. As America and Britain invaded. Italy is such a clusterfuck during World War II that it's, like, kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like, their military is just ass. One funny thing is that Mussolini, right, in 1939, which is when Germany started the war, right before Germany starts the war, he's like, I'll be ready by 1942 for war with the Allies. And then Hitler's like, okay. And then he invades Poland anyway. And then fucking Italy is like, bro, what the fuck? And then they see Germany beat France's ass and they're like, okay, I gotta get in on this. So then they join anyway, but they're not prepared. So then they just suck the whole war.
One enemy remaining.
And it's like well known that they weren't ready. And like after the war, many Italian politicians, they were asked like, hey, why did you even join the fucking war that early? And they were like, well, we were kind of afraid we'd miss out and that Germany would just take everything. And he was like that. And if we took too long to get involved, Germany might lose, and then we'd miss our chance to get anything. So, I don't know. It's kind of odd.
It is kind of odd.
Italy is a very interesting nation during that time. Or did you know that, like, you know, Benito Mussolini, dictator of Italy, you know his daughter ended up in Playboy magazines in the 50s and 60s?
What?
You didn't know that? His daughter was a fucking OnlyFans fucking person. Like, that's insane. Well, not OnlyFans, but like for the time OnlyFans.
Basically OnlyFans for the time.
1950s OnlyFans.
Yeah, for sure.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
And that's like insane.
Yeah.
Cuz like Hitler's family, all of Hitler's relatives made an agreement that was like, all right, we're not going to have any more kids because that guy fucked everything up so bad. They have like a death pact almost where they don't have any kids. And then Mussolini's kids were like, I'm gonna be in jerk off magazines. It's like, all right.
OnlyFans before OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah. By the way, she is like, she was in European Parliament later in her life. Like, I think she still might be. Like, I think she still might be in European Parliament. Or she was, like, a Playboy magazine cover girl.
Spike planted.
And that's kind of funny to me.
That is fun.
Imagine if you're, like, one of the world's worst dictators. And then your fucking
is
daughter is just...
Is an OnlyFans girl.
In America. She's an OnlyFans girl who moves to America to pursue OnlyFans, basically. Which is fucking
what the
nuts.
fuck, bro? Why did I think it was somewhere?
Okay, why'd we let fucking green-ass motherfucker kill all of us? By the way, 120 damage. How much you do? Fucking camper.
I don't know.
Is camper coming back as a word? I thought that shit, like, went away. What?
Well, it's not something that goes away. It's not like a meme. It's like someone just camping, you know? Like that. fucking staying in one spot.
I thought it was like a piece of language that like died out long ago. What?
Oh, bro, I hear it all the time.
I don't hear it all the time at all. I hear post-racial fascism and.
I had a phase where I was playing a little bit of Call of Duty. Like
Really?
last year, yeah. And I heard it all the time.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Cutting their vision. They will cover!
Oh my fucking god! I just got like the actual fucking D-Day paratrooper experience. I dropped down off that ladder and below me is just a machine gun. Like I'm dropping down onto a machine gun. What the fuck?
Guys, don't kill him, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I killed some guy last time and he was pissed off.
Don't kill him.
You should kill him. Kill him.
I low-key kind of want to. Where's he at?
I don't know. Find him and kill
him.
him.
If I find him? Dude, he'll be so fucking mad, bro. I don't honestly don't give a shit, though.
Oh. Oh, he got him.
As my playlist
No.
Oh, no. Neon didn't get him. His friend did. So Neon still doesn't get the ace. Get fucked. Fucking camper lobby. So here's something dumb. So it's like I think it's called like Schrodinger's Law or something. Yo, remember me? The guy in Marvel Rivals?
What?
Maybe. Oh yeah, you're one of I can't fucking remember. You're one of our teammates in Marvel Rivals, I believe, right? I asked to touch you like a week ago. I was in school. Never mind, I do not remember you. I'm so sorry.
You asked to touch... I'm sorry? What? What? What did he say?
Nah, I was...
He asked to touch you?
I was watching. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Wow, I'm fucking ass at this game.
Well,
don't worry. I wanted to touch
6
him.
in the morning for me.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
What? Where the fuck? Where are you from, man? Frost Galaxy, where are you from? Because it's like 5 a.m. where I am.
It's 6 for me. I might low-key go on a walk, bro. Before I go to bed.
I might have to thug it out and stay up all night.
Yeah? Yeah, like a reset day in or whatever the fuck?
Nah. Well, I'm in Dubai. That's right. He was in Dubai. That's fucking right. I remember you.
Are you gonna stay up all night and just not sleep?
Maybe. Do I dare stream all day? 36-hour stream. No, I don't think I have that in me. I'm still in school, Lamau. Lucky. Actually, no, not lucky. I mean, like, that fucking blows. That sucks. Complete turbo ass. Dubai's a very interesting place, because from what I've heard, it's one of those countries that still has a caste system a little bit. Where there's, like, everybody, and then below it is, like, Southeast Asian labor that, like, builds everything. That's kind of what I've heard. And that's, like, how a lot of that stuff gets built so efficiently and so cheaply. And
Relatively nice place, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but a lot of the labor is, like, South Asian. It is? Yeah. It's a very odd fucking country, if you ask me. Because... Fuck, Emmett, deal with it. No!
Bro.
Oh, he threw it. Yeah, it's mid. I don't know. Is what it is. It seems like a very big way, like, place for, wealth inequality, if you ask me. Like, apparently, actually, I don't even need that. Apparently, the UK is having a brain drain, which means, like, all the smartest people are leaving the country because it doesn't pay people enough that are that smart. So a lot of them are going, like, I don't know, to Dubai is a good example, or Bali. Those are two really big examples of British people just leaving to do online jobs where they're skilled in. You in underrated? You in unrated? Yeah, we're in unrated right now. We kind of suck, and it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. for each of us. So, you know. And Emmett's new to the game, so he's not. What the fuck is the word? allowed to play. That's not the word I was looking for, but I'll go with it. He's not like allowed to play competitive. I haven't played Valorant in like 2 weeks. Dude, good for you.
Raise that.
He's yeah, over there. Fuck, I'm sorry. Fucking worst callouts ever. Alright, yeah.
Match point. Fight till the end. No
I literally just finished my exams today, so I'm just chilling. That's good for you, bro. That shit goes so nice. It's always good to have a test over and then just focus on other shit. I'm just here to have fun. Surely nobody will be mad at me just wanting to have fun in the game.
I know who's gonna be mad. The guy
What do you
that's
think?
top scoring.
The Neon? 37
That
and
fucking
15?
guy is going crazy, bro.
He is
kinda
fucking
carrying
going
us a bit,
insane.
but
Spike planted.
no, no.
Watch out, feeling
Anyway. Really a fucking headshot right there, but I can't.
This is
fucking hit that
stupid.
bitch
Why would
with
they do it like this?
I don't know, honestly, bro. But oh my fucking god, there's no way. I always do that. I always like try to throw that thing, but it always does not
Oh,
work out.
she got me.
So what?
Whatever.
Fight's not over, you know.
Okay.
Wall yourself off? Oh, I should have done that. Unfortunately, I'm stupid.
Slight delay.
Well, it's not even a slight delay. I think those messages did actually come in relatively on time. It's just I wasn't looking at chat. Which is kind of unfortunate.
Because you were locked in.
No, it's because my focus is like so low because I've been fucking awake and streaming for so long. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hey, that's my fucking line. Hey, wait a second.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I say that to people when I like low-key don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what you say when you just don't care whatever the fuck someone says.
That's not cool, Emmett. I should go back to saying
maybe.
that's crazy, but that's been made
No,
too
that kinda
obvious.
pisses me off.
Why?
Yeah, maybe.
I
It's
do
just like,
kinda. Wow, holy shit! I fucking blow. Massive fart bubbles. That was ass. Ah, hell no! The
Yeah,
illegal
maybe.
migrant is going to bomb you. Oh, never mind. It hit Neon.
Why can't I use? Oh, okay. No, what the fuck? I can't do anything. Oh, that pisses me off so much, bro. Like,
Revive me,
actually.
bro. Revive me, bro.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll revive you. I revived you.
Attackers win.
Revive me, bro. Revive me.
Noobs lobby.
Noobs lobby, bro.
Bro's acting. Bro, why doesn't that guy just go play comp? What? What the fuck?
Noobs lobby. That's why I don't play comp, because I get my ass beaten comp. Therefore, I go
41
into
kills.
casual. Therefore, I go into casual where the normal people play, and then I ruin their experience. You see, actually, what is that guy's level? Oh, I can't even see because they haven't added fun to this fucking game yet. Kill Reyna, Lamau, nice try. Nah, not a nice try. Fucking ass try, bro. I could tell that was a shit play after I did it, but I didn't really care. The mental... I'm out of my words again. The mental
Go to bed.
reliability? Compatibility? Nope. Compatibility? Nope. It's like something comp. Competitiveness? I don't know. You should sleep, bro? Yeah, maybe. Competence! Yeah. My mental competence and like acuity is not there. Compatibility? That's close, but not what I was looking for. Yeah, mental competence. That's what I was looking for. Holy shit. I am not there today. Well, oh, fuck. I've actually been streaming for like 12 hours, I think. Not this stream, but like overall today, I think I have streamed for like 12 hours. Because if we go over here, I streamed for an hour 20, right? I had a lot of breaks in today's stream, so it doesn't really count. So 120 plus right now, which is, so add those together. That's like 5 hours, right? Plus 4 hours 40. So that's like 9 hours and 40 minutes. Plus this, 2 hours 10. So that's about 12 hours. And that's today. W? Yeah. I think I will be sleeping though. That's fucking mad misfortunate. All right. The 12-hour stream. I've actually been having that as a fucking goal for so long, Emmett. You have no idea. I didn't think I would have it be today though. Holy shit. I also didn't think I'd be I'm not like tired at all. Actually, that's a fucking lie. I'm tired, but I didn't think I'd be not the I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'll fucking summarize my thoughts better tomorrow. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, man. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Frost Galaxy. Although with time zones, you know, we'll see. I still got 30 minutes of class left. Well, I'm sorry, man. I can't really help you. All right, you too.